Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 Embrace Durge. Last time we played, we got a very special cutscene. We got a little Durge cutscene. And it basically revealed that we are indeed a ball spawn, and that there can only be one chosen a ball, and so we must face Orin and we must kill Orin. Which I believe kind of takes out any room for us to potentially side with her if that is an option. So that won't be happening, but that did get revealed. We kind of knew that after we got the Slayer form. The game wasn't very quiet about that, so it was revealed much earlier in Act 2 rather than this big reveal here. So it wasn't really like the surprise I think it was intended to be, but hello YouTube kittens is so crazy. Um, we also just been exploring Rivington, which we're gonna explore more of Rivington today. But we talked to the best birds in the game. We talked to the commander pigeons. Oh, and we went into the temple across the street, and we relieved the spirit of the monk of his curse. So I usually go through that interaction through combat, as I typically do with everything. But we did relieve him of the curse, and we already had Tasha's hideous laughter. However, you know, just a little different route this time, because I think Dawn just purely wants any power she can get. So we got that done and kind of just poked around Rivington, found another piece of dribbles. We're just going to keep exploring Rivington today and see what we get up to. So she's like a court gardener from Crusader Kings 3. I've never played that game before. I don't know much about that game. All right, Maxie. Desk time is officially over, unfortunately, bud. We do have to lock in. Hello, YouTube. Boss Rat is a furry. That's why he is a rat. Oh no. The propaganda has started. The propaganda has started. But we left off on the beach after the battle. We did some looting on the beach. And I did not realize there was a cave full of loot here. So, and Astarion is horribly encumbered, so let me send something to relieve him a little bit. And we are going to loot this cave and see what's up with this area here. I'm not a furry, no. Boss Rat, you should get little rat ears in a little rat tail. I think you should do it. Bone spike boots, evasive instinct. You have a +1 bonus to armor class and saving throws as long as you're not wearing armor or holding a shield. You also get brutal leap. That's really nice. There's so many cool boots. So many cool boots, as well as like cool monk gear. I really need to play monk, and I know I say it every single time, but I really, really do. Sid is aware. I'm aware. I just think having a little ears and tail doesn't hurt anybody, and you don't have to be a furry to have little ears and tails. Many disagree, though. Would chat disagree? Does chat disagree with that? I already have whiskers, a human beard on my face, and that's enough. I've never heard anyone refer to their beard as whiskers, though. I kind of love that. I kind of love that. Your whiskers are your whiskers looking so good today. How'd you grow your whiskers like that? I love it. I love it. Okay, we have paintings, we have gold. I do need to find a merchant somewhere in Rivington and dump a bunch of crap off of them for sure. Note to Karos. Let's read that. Let's be nosy. Let's be nosy. Really, I've seen old southern coots call their long-ass beards whiskers. Really? No, I don't think I've ever heard that. That's such a furry core statement, Boss Rat. You're not doing great on your defense. Sometimes I turn to my friends or random people in the checkout line and say Sid knows. just, I'm all knowing. I'm an omnipresent force. I'm an omnipresent AI. That's what it is. Whiskers is when you have a bit of a beard, right? Not a full one. I suppose. I guess it depends. Boss, I found this out. I can't read. Boss, I found this out there on a poor schmuck. This isn't from the stash. I'm not Van. I know the rules. I have no idea what's going on. Polished necklace. We'll pick it up. Carnelian ring. I've actually been meaning. I have a really cute carnelian heart necklace, and I've been wanting to wear it again. I need to re-up on my jewelry. So I've had a lot of shit break on me recently, so I'm gonna try and add about 2 more necklaces and a lot of other random crap soon. I gotta switch around everything. I need a refresh. That is the omnipotent AI in the Matrix. Yeah, that's me. That's me, that's me. Wait, you've been revealed as the ball spawn. That makes me so happy. I can't wait for that interaction with Saravok. In fact, tomorrow when I play Pathfinder session with my neutral evil drow, I'm gonna go one step further and start killing gnomes. That's the Dawn's effect. my Durge's effect. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be super, super interesting facing Saravok, facing Orin. I'm curious what he's gonna have to say about that. No idea. No idea what's gonna happen. But I can't wait. I can't wait to see it from Durge's perspective. The term beard is a more general term for all facial hair on the chin and cheeks, while whiskers is sometimes used interchangeably, or more specifically to mean sideburns. Sideburns are awesome. How do we feel about sideburns, chat? Smuggler's Manifesto. The rules, don't forget. Stick to the Sword Coast if you don't want to trigger an all-out war and draw attention to the higher-ups of the council. 2, no backstabbing, no ratting, no stealing from each other. 3, you'll get what you're given, no skimming off the top, trust that you'll get your share. 4, highest value goods come first, don't go shuffling bread if there's a jewel rush, we're not a bakery. And 5, keep the camp tidy, we don't want anyone following a trail of gold back to us. What is this place? I wonder if I've ever been here. I don't know if I've ever been down here before. Tell no one. And Silkroot. Huh. I did mutton chops once before Schlatt, I'll add. I wish I lived in an era where I could sport lamb chops, and also if I could grow them competently. Basically, I need to be a different person in a different time. Large hurdles. I believe in you, Giraffe. I think you can do anything you want to do. A map pointing to a secret beach in the Wall of Worms Rock Fortress. Looks like it could lead to the prison, and from there, or in the inside of the fortress itself. Huh. Walnut? I wonder whose little hideout this is. I don't know. I don't know. We can't leave through this way, so let's go back up where we came from. I think we looted everything we wanted to loot here. Poor Saurian's encumbered again. I'm gonna keep dumping stuff onto Shadowheart. And we need to find a trader. I have a lot of stuff I still need to sell. I think extra stuff back in camp, too. So. Red Capybara.
We could try. If that's truly what you want.
Oh my god, that confused the fuck out of me. I was like, there's no dialogue lines? What's happening? What's happening? But hello, Red Capybara with the 10 stream streak. Let's go. Hi, Sid. I hope the run is going great. It's been good. Oh, yeah, it's been spectacular, as you can see. It's just what I would always want it to be. Pools of blood everywhere. But hello, I hope you're well. Welcome in, dude. Welcome in. Hello, Big Zach. Welcome in. Blood for the blood god. The carnage. Yeah. Blood keeps me young and healthy, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do. I think we are technically done with this area, though. We did all the battling and the bloodshed last time, and we just looted the cave nearby. So I do think that we can go back. This is about as much as we've explored for Rivington here. Let's see. I do I still need to... I kind of thought I did all of this, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. We learned that Father Lorgan uses the temple crypt to hide imperiled refugees. We should examine the crypt to learn more. And the missing letters. We do need to address that as well. I guess I did not thoroughly finish the temple. I did get quite a few things. Maybe I need to speak to somebody again to further the quest. I think I skipped out on that. Did you loot the tadpoles from the ship? I did. We did get 3 more. Which, speaking of that, we should probably do something with it. Let's see. And I love the little tadpole thing. Let me make sure I'm on Dawn. I want to see what else I can do with Dawn, since she's my main girly. All of these are locked. I assume because they may be astral tadpole things, I'm a little hesitant to accept the Astral Tadpole, but we can check out what's available to us here. Don't forget to speak with dead. True! True, true, true. Thank you, the Great Alberto. Perilous Stakes. Invest in an ally with power that heals when it attacks, but it also makes them vulnerable to all damage. Stage Fright. Your targets have disadvantage on attack rolls and take 2 to 12 psychic damage each time they miss. Ooh, that's neat. That's actually really, really neat. I kind of like that. Has anyone else used Stage Fright before? Creature suffering falling damage because of your actions take an additional 1 to 8 psychic damage. Push anything and anyone back 6 meters, so kind of like a thunder wave. Shield of Thralls. Conjure a volatile shield around yourself or an ally, granting the target 10 temporary hit points. If these temp points are lost due to incoming damage, the shield bursts, possibly stunning nearby foes. Okay, not bad. I do kind of like the idea of... what was it? Stage Fright. Stage Fright seems pretty neat. I don't know if... I haven't done too much on Shadowheart when it comes to the Illithid powers. I do want to give her some, though. Transfuse Health, Concentrated Blast. We got Favorable Beginnings, and we got Luck of the Far Realms. That's usually the two that I like to go for. I don't know if I want to put anything else on her. What about Minthy? Minthy does have some stuff already as well, too. Huh. This campaign has been perfect. The only thing I don't like is the usage of the worms. Never liked them, and your party's pretty much drowning in them left and right. Well, it is my first playthrough with worms. My first 2 playthroughs, I never touched any. So I did want to experiment considering we are an Embrace Durge, and I think she's just power hungry, you know? So it felt fitting, and I've never touched them before. Definitely better than Thunderwave, as it's all around you instead of a general direction. Ooh, hi crack, welcome in. No, that's sick. That's super, super sick. I like that a lot, actually. We would have to get Displace as well as Repulsor. I am tempted to get Displace on Astarion, though.
What now?
It seems like you have to get Force Tunnel in order to get Displace, though. So I'm gonna get Force Tunnel and then Displace on Astarion, because I do like to use Arrows of Roaring Thunder and whatnot. He's also the strongest in our party, so if we're pushing anyone or forcing anyone to take falling damage, it would be him. Let's see. Yeah. Repulsor's really nice. I really like the idea of Repulsor. Perilous Stakes is a game changer. Let me see. Let's see. It's always so... Oh yeah, this one. It made me a little nervous though, making them vulnerable to all damage for 3 turns. But that is really, really cool. They can heal as they attack. I don't like the worms, but Dawn does. Exactly. This is a live feed of brain worms eating, or worms eating my brain every time I get interested in something new. I think Shadowheart has the least amount of worms. I think I'm gonna give her Transfuse Health, because she is the support of our group. And I'll give her Shield of Thralls also. I feel like those are fitting for her support role for this run. I might end up giving her Perilous Stakes as well, but we only have 1 worm left, so let's hold off. Let's hold off at the moment. Basically, they take double damage. Sid is turned into RFK Jr. No, don't say that. No, thank you.
Still in control.
Can you imagine the process of this? Just shoving more worms in your eyeball. Right. Or like Dawn, she ate it instead. She just decided to eat them. I'm gonna speak with Dad on Dahlia. My first tab's name was Dahlia, and so I feel it is fitting. Let's see what she has to say.
The corpse does not respond.
Never mind. Also, heads up to you guys, we do have another ad break starting in about a minute, so if you don't have a sub or a prime to throw, you will get sniped, but we are just doing Baldur's Gate things. At least using Illithid powers gives you some advantages in Persuasion, Perception, Arcana, and Wisdom checks. That is true. That is true. The Illithid checks are very fun. Very, very fun. We can't speak to Farlin. We can speak to Farlin and Valicia, so let's get into that maybe. Dahlia was never the talkative type, right? Right? Dahlia mentioned. I miss her so bad.
The corpse regards you.
I miss her so bad, dude.
lifelessly.
So bad. Like when you do that, Imp's like, what the fuck, dude? No. I know. And it felt so Dawn, too. It was so Dawn-coded we had to. Who are you? Who are you fighting? What were they here for? What were you doing here? What were they here for?
Don't know. Something valuable.
What were you doing here?
Seizing their hall for 9 fingers.
Who are you, who are you?
Falling from the guild.
Okay, only a few questions we can ask. Who were you fighting?
Stone Lord's men. Interlopers.
I think that's all we got. Who's the Stone Lord?
Fury. Threat to everyone.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay. Okay. Well, what else? Valicia? Was that their name? Valicia, yeah. Let's speak to them and see what's up. Maybe they can give us more info. Audrey's all folded. Congrats. Congrats.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Let's see. What were you doing here?
Observing. Spying. Disguised.
Who are you fighting?
Stone Lord's thugs. Threat to us all.
What was the fighting about?
Territory. Control. Smuggling valuables.
And who are you?
Harper. Infiltrated the guild.
I think that's all we got, right? Yeah, damn. Not even enough questions to cause the spell to go out. Alright. So, where do we want to go now? I think we should probably... Damn, we only have one waypoint for Rivington. I think we should probably pop back into the Open Hand Temple to see if we can further that quest. Because we did get a lot of information for the murder of Father Lorgan, and so now we just need to probably wrap it up and speak to an NPC about it. Or I did not explore the crypt well enough, so one of the two, but we have to get back into that. Disguised? Well, it seems that went exactly as expected. I guess so. Sit out here killing another innocent spy? Well, that's the thing. This is not a good playthrough. Many innocents will fall, unfortunately. So I helped the guild in that fight. I see. Yeah, the first time I went about it, I didn't want to get involved, and so they all turned on me. Second time around, I think I sided with the guild, and then this time around we killed everyone again. Bramble's definitely not the one to speak to. I think it's gonna be Sister Yanis that we want to talk to. Maybe we can provide some information or see what I need to do over here. I forgot.
Yes? Can I help you?
I want to help you clear Brilgor's name. Here's the murder weapon. It was in some secret tunnels under the temple. Here's the murder weapon.
That's it. Proof that Valeria missed something. They'll have to listen to you now. If you can convince them of Brilgor's innocence, then perhaps Ilmater could shed one less tear this day.
Okay. So no quest update from that. Examine the crypt to learn more. Maybe I need to check out the crypt a bit more. Maybe we need to go back down and see what's up over there. Also, looks like there's a room we haven't explored on the map here. I wonder which one that is. Let me go in this way, over here. Never brought you here to the fight. I wonder if anything different would happen. Ooh, true. True, that is interesting. I didn't think about that. Welcome back from the ads. Welcome back. You never showed her the weapons, just took it for yourself? Well, when we were down there, it kind of led us to a bunch of different places, so we just kind of followed the flow. We didn't have all the time to come back, so we're doing that now. There is a marker down here, though. Find the crime scene, which I'm pretty sure we have passed through all of this already. So... I don't know. We can follow the blood trail, at least. We did do the fight and everything over here as well. I don't know what we're missing or if something didn't register or what it is. I know we can talk to Valeria in Sharess's Caress, which I'm really hoping we get to Sharess's Caress today. I feel like that's always an interesting, interesting area. The marker's over here. Maybe I need to read the rites of passing. Did you talk with the shapeshifters after killing them? I may not have. Book of Ilmatari Death Rites. This page on the turning is particularly dog-eared. There will come many a time, O worshipful tormented, that you will have to comfort a faithless unfortunate as they pass from this life to the next. Or perhaps even more distastefully, you may be faced with the dying acolyte of a wretched god, keen to shirk the blasted afterlife awaiting them. The Lord on the rack grants us a great many of powers, but altering the moral velocity of a soul is one we cannot shift on the deathbed. If one has lived a life of sin, their soul is bound for a sinful place, no matter their final protestations. However, it would do more harm than good to tell them this. Elmater does not forbid the speaking of untruth, no matter how polite society deems the act. If it would spare the dying wretch some suffering as they pass, tell them that the weeping god awaits them with their balmy embrace. Make them believe. Whatever torment their soul bears in the realms beyond, it remembers not their body, so spare them at least this final passing moment from hardship. Did you read anything on anyone's body? I'm pretty sure I did. But I can double check some of these things. If you could only convince Minthara for a drow foursome. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Because I've never entertained the drow twins in a playthrough before. Mostly because Astarion was not down for it, and Karlak was definitely not down for it. I doubt Minthara would be down. And I have not got into Act 3 with my Gale romance, so I don't know. I don't who even is chill with that of the companions. I know Halsin is. Halsin and Shadowheart, maybe? Maybe. This isn't a good playthrough, so many innocents will fall. Damn, I have to nominate this one for the best quote to be added in the quote bank. Savage. Intentions don't matter, only deeds. Yeah. I think you can talk with Zom. Okay. I thought I spoke with him last time, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I just read a passage he had in his pocket. Shadowheart and Halsin are. Is that the only ones? I know you can convince Astarion, but it's not right to do. Personally, I don't think that's right to do. Okay. Maybe I didn't speak to him then. Let's see. I found this flowery key. What is it for?
Flophouse.
Oh.
Dolor's secret.
Interesting camera angle. Where is Dolor now?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
I don't know why it's doing this camera pan thing. I feel like this one interaction's always a little bugged. What were you doing here?
Cleaning up. Dolor.
That's an interesting perspective.
Messy. Left his dagger. Careless.
Why did you want this dagger so much?
Strong. Paralyzes.
Do you... I feel like, did we answer that already, though? Did you kill Father Lorgan?
No. Dolor did.
Just to get confirmation for quest, if that helps.
Splendid. Kill.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay. God damn it. The lighting and everything was just hitting right. This is fine. Still, find the crime scene. It says it's upstairs. Oh yeah, and it says find Voss's contact at Sharess's Caress. Since we did kill Voss, I'm curious
No time to
who
doubt.
is going to be in place of him there. Remember, Chad, always take your daggers with you. Yeah, yeah. For real. Huh, okay. Maybe we can
Let's
go back upstairs.
Another step forward.
Really does look like the waypoint's down here. But maybe we go back upstairs, see if the waypoint carries, and what we're missing. We're missing something. Something. He said in chat, hope things are well for you. Probably missed on Max being a good boy earlier, but now I'm here and excited for free run movie night later on. Me too, Ratchet. Welcome in, dude. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good weekend. I cannot wait. Max was being a little cutie boy. Sitting on the desk yet again. yet again. But I cannot wait for today. I'm so excited. We're doing Baldur's Gate, we'll do free run, and then we are going to do... I'm probably gonna play Minecraft after. It'll be a good day. Ross's contact is Ross. Ross the gift Yankee. I never realized... Are you serious? There's a tower there's a ladder all the way to the top. Dude. I had no idea there was you could climb up here. I always like fly to the roof and walk over to the Tressum. Also, should we have Gale here? I'm wondering if there's a fucked up Durge interaction with this. Probably just gonna be Raphael. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, because it's Voss and Raphael that are talking at Sheres's Caress. That's what it is. Okay. I was thinking of where Voss stands in Sheres's Caress after the interaction when you like report back to him. I don't know why I kept thinking of that. I have my dagger right here. Let's go. Sounds great. Let's keep it up. Heck yeah. I never saw that ladder either, if it helps. Right, dude? I never saw this. That's actually so... I feel a little dumb because it's always a struggle to get everyone up here. Okay. Yeah, go get Gale. We'll get Gale. Let's get Gale. We'll go to camp. We also need a long rest, I think. We're out of short rest. I have enough food to spare. Jaheira's camp is still here and covered in blood. Oh boy. Oh boy. Why is Yenna still here? We kicked Yenna out last time. Talking about that, Minecraft the movie Wednesday. I actually do want to do a Minecraft movie night, just because I've never seen it, and I think we could all, like, make fun of it together. Max told me he's gonna end stream next time he's on the table. I could see it happening. Don't forget to speak with animals after the long rest. I hate when I forget to do that. True. Very true. Okay. Last time we killed Jaheira, chat voted because I specifically spared her in Act 2 to see if she would pop up in a later act, especially when it comes to Stone Lord business. However, she self-inserted herself back into camp and was staying here even though she was not an optional companion because I never allowed her to be, but she still showed up. So we did kill her yesterday. Her body's in the chest. Her blood is on the floor. And we also kicked Yenna out of camp. However, Yenna is back.
Hi. It's me, Yenna.
They're gonna
You
put me
remember
through
me,
this
right?
again.
I met you before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
It's the same interaction.
Absolutely not. We've hit our quota for mangy strays.
Oh. Literally, okay, so this happened yesterday too, except Minthara piped up in the conversation. And we kicked her out, and they're gonna make me have a broken heart again. Imagine using ladders when you can fly. Time to kill Yenna too. Put her next to Jaheira in the box of bodies, but no, she's like... I know the tiefling children are dead. We didn't do that though, the goblins did. But like... I can't. I love Yenna so much. We don't welcome optional companions in this group. That's cruel, right? I wanted Astarion try to turn her into his daily juice box. That's crazy. I also love how Lae'zel's here, even though she's, like, not in the party. You killed Jaheira? Dude, this campaign is just getting better and better. This is a killing spree. Dawn must be stopped. It's just, like, I couldn't tell her to leave. Like, I was ideally just gonna kick her out of camp, but, she just showed up here and I couldn't get her to leave, and she was acting all buddy-buddy like I let her in, and so I didn't know what to do. And so chat just voted to kill her, so I did. The goblins that we let in the grove. Yes, yes, but it wasn't by my hand. I was always under the impression Yenna was just Orin in disguise, because the cat is always being sus as fuck. She can be. She can be. There are 4 companions that Orin can choose to kidnap from your party. I won't say which ones just in case, but if you have all of those companions with you, she will default to Yenna, which I also had that suspicion when in my first playthrough because I loved Yenna so much, but I was like, oh no. I was like, you're gonna be fucking Orin, aren't you? It is happening in front of her tent. It is. It is. I guess Minthy and I aren't the only ones who think kids are annoying. Yeah. Yeah, Minthy, Astarion, and I probably would say a good majority of chat. I'm gonna say the same thing I said last time. No kids allowed, come back in 10 years.
But I won't make it that long on my own.
It's fine. Already told you no, I meant it.
But,
Fuck. I like want to skip it so it doesn't hurt.
Right, I'll go. But you'll see. You should have said yes. You'll wish you said yes.
Why'd you have to come back? Why'd you have to come back and hurt me like this, dude? Let's talk to Gale. We'll bring him in for Tara. But we probably do have some chatting to catch up on too.
Orin toys with us where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivations, I hope she reveals them quickly.
Okay. Oh, I know the truth about myself at last. I'm a ball spawn.
A Baal spawn? Gosh. I know what it is to have a closer connection than most with the gods. But with Baal, that's not a bond I'd like to be bound with. You should be careful. Very, very careful.
Okay. Okay. Watch her come back tomorrow. Right. Bro's stuck with level 0 gear. He's in his cute little outfit. He's probably also stuck at level 8 right now. Because I don't bring him in the party. He looks cute though. He looks so cute right now. Join me.
Be delighted. Though, someone else will need to watch the cook pot, of course.
Shadowheart can go home for a minute.
Lead on, then.
I really like the mods I have for Gale. I just been using... there's like a outfit mod you can get for him that is a lot cuter than his base gear. I really don't like his normal robe. It has that little pouch he speaks of if he dies. And then I also have a mod that puts little gray streaks in his hair, and it's so fucking cute. Oh, he's so cute. You also watch everyone get the gear except him. To be fair, I don't think he would love what we get up to. He's level 6. He's level 6. I haven't brought him in the parties like at all this run. I literally just take him out to do the interactions with him. The best mod for Gale is the one that fixes his beard. Oh, what type of beard? Trading Shart for Gale just for 2 minutes. Just for 2 minutes. Not me, I prefer Yenna 1000% of the times instead of yappy Gale. At least you can tell a kid to be quiet when they're talking too much. Oh my lord. Oh, he wants to speak. Why do you want to speak, Gale?
The Absolute should be a thing of the past, and I with it. Yet, at the risk of angering Mistra further, I'm glad it didn't come to that. Given what has come to light.
What are you talking about? You seem in a good mood. I thought you might be more subdued after coming close to blowing up. You don't miss the Shadow Curse lands then? Or give him a chance? Give him a chance.
The Elder Brain. But, more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
Okay. Sid got rid of his standard outfit in her first run. I did by accident. I did by accident. Just makes the textures better, and it makes it look so much better in cutscenes. Ooh, okay. Okay. I feel it's already fixes. Maybe Larian fixed it themselves. This looks fine. Okay, true. Is that looking yummy in your game? She's always looking pretty. Back up a little. Why is this crown so important all of a sudden? What do you suggest? So you're dropping the whole blowing yourself up thing. You think I'll just forget about that. Why is this crown so important all of a sudden?
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep, Sorcerer's Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
I'm really wondering how the interactions with Leroican are gonna go, because I've never killed the Night Song before until this playthrough. So, and I know he's seeking the Night Song, so I'm really curious what he's gonna be like. I feel like he's gonna be even more of a whinier baby than he usually is. And I'm also curious who is gonna be running the shop, considering that, what's his name is dead. I cannot remember his name off the top of my head right now. The Tiefling. I can't decide if this is my fave game of all time or Cyberpunk 2077. It's one of them anyway. No, I feel you. I get torn. I get torn between this and Red Dead 2, but I really think this one takes the cake for me. I always poke fun at him wanting to bookshop. It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. Not Damon, but it was was he a sorcerer? Roland, that's what it was. That's gonna be a fun surprise. Yeah, no, that'll be interesting. I might bring Gale out for that too, because I really like how he pokes at Leroican. Red Dead is a masterpiece as well. I want to play 2 again so bad. I also haven't played the first one since I was like 16, so I really just need to replay both of them soon. I mean, we did play Red Dead 2 like a year and a half ago though, so... Why would a Baldur and magic shop be the first place we look? So you just want to go shopping? Sounds like an excellent idea, or no, Gale. I feel like we've had this conversation already in Act 3. But why would a magic shop be the first place we look?
Ha! Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Nethery texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
I love him. I do thoroughly neglect him, but I do love him.
Excellent choice.
Do you have Featherfall? I probably shouldn't have kicked Shadowheart out of the party because I do need Featherfall, but maybe we can just tank some damage. 25 HP? Okay. Okay, let me kick out Astarion really fast and get some Featherfall going. I really just kind of want to have Minthy and Gale in the party for a little bit to see if I can get that line of dialogue. That's so good. Is he dead? I thought he left the grove before the attack. Oh. Well, he would have been at Last Light, wouldn't he? I don't know if he was at Last Light Inn. My Red Dead 2 uninstalled itself. About to reinstall. Yeah, you gotta. You gotta. Why am I encumbered again? Oh my god, wrong button. Wrong button. Let me send some random shit to somebody. Shadowheart. Go to Shadowheart. Hey Queen, I need you back.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed, but need to stay alert all the same.
Join me.
A bit crowded, don't you think? You'll
Okay.
need to swap out someone if you want me. Lead the way then.
Okay. Yellow's Featherfall, did he have it ready?
At the ready.
He did have it ready and I'm stupid. Okay, well,
Give up now.
how is she still encumbered? let me send all of this to camp. She can barely, I mean, she does have like a bajillion scrolls and potions on her, but like, good lord. Oh, and all the money too. That'll go to Minthy. This can go to Starion. Which one's my potion bag? The second one. Okay. Potion bag, scroll bag. I did not organize my inventory. That's my bad. Okay, no longer encumbered. Well, we'll help Gale and Shadowheart, and Astarion will go home for a little bit. A little bit. It's so beautiful as well, right? Right. Oh, I miss it.
No rest for the wicked.
I really like, if we play Red Dead 2 again, though, I will be an emotional mess. I'll be so straight up, like, I can't even watch, like, a Red Dead TikTok without getting tears in my eyes. So, there probably will be times where I just randomly cry during a Red Dead 2 playthrough if we do play again. I just can't help myself.
Not just because of the unkempt whiskers, but that symbol on the collar.
Oh.
It is! It's Tara! What's she doing all the way out here?
I love that. It's Tara! Giving all your money to Minthara, what a sugar mama, right? Right? It will save a lot less crap in this playthrough. What do you mean? What do you mean? So unused to her hair being black in Act 3. I know, me too. It's kind of odd. Kind of weird. Oh, that's what you meant. Oh, just like what I'm hoarding. I see. Not less, just better organized. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, replaying Red Dead 2 didn't have the same emotional impact on me. I never finished it a second time. Really? Really? No, I literally, like, I'll be watching a TikTok and I just hear, oh, Arthur, and I cry. Immediately cry. Immediate tears. Played Red Dead Online a lot as well. Was fun for a while. I always wanted to try out Red Dead Online. But I kind of got nervous. To try it, but I liked the idea that you could collect tarot cards. I thought that was neat. You're sending a star into camp, Sid, what's happening? If you heard me, I said it was for 5 minutes. Yes, I used to tell you to sell your crap twice a stream. I do remember. Sid gets emotionally attached to fictitious people. Of course. What is my purpose in life other than that? Perhaps like too attached, you know? But yeah, I bawled during the game for sure. Yeah, I was a mess. I regret not putting my Red Dead playthrough on YouTube so bad. But I had started figuring out YouTube and editing like halfway through it, and it was too late. But God, what a fucking masterpiece, dude. There's a cool little story and story missions in the online part. Maybe just play through that bit. True, yeah, because I think the Red Dead Online stuff is set 2 years before the events of Red Dead 2, right? It's like a little bit before, because I know you can meet Sadie's husband and stuff with it. Imagine crying for Red Dead 2. Ha, looks away so chat can't see my tears. Right, dude. I don't know. She is a Tressum. She's a Tressum. I don't know if I need to speak with animals, but like, just in case and in general, if we need it, I will chug one real fast. But let's talk to Tara.
Mr. Dakarios, heavens! Fancy seeing you here.
She's so cute.
Tara! That can't be you, can it?
I suppose you won't be terribly shocked to find your old friend Tara amongst the pigeons. They've always been a personal favorite.
My, is that a ring? For us? Ugh, you shouldn't have. Enjoy yourself now, Tara. Looks like you've got yourself set up quite nicely here.
She's so cute. But he's also like this. I love this Mon. He's really fitted the fuck up right now. You do need to speak with animals. Interesting. Huh. So I'm going to just pull at the heartstrings. No, for real. When they stopped updating Red Dead Online, I was so damn unhappy. The game is so beautiful, but need more stuff to do in the online part. Yeah, no, I heard there's a lot of upset with that. I was pissed the fuck off. Valid. Completely valid. What's your Tressum doing here, Gale? Or Gale, she's been eating those missing courier pigeons. Tell her to stop. What's your Tressum doing here? Oh, my goodness.
She isn't my Tressum. She's my friend. And from the looks of things, it appears she's eating pigeons.
Can you ask her to stop eating pigeons?
Oh, right.
Minthara disapproves!
Did you hear that, Tara? stop it?
Well, these must be important birds indeed, Mr. Decarios. Forgive me for feasting on their bodies and bones so very voraciously.
Oh, she's agreed. Just about.
Okay. Ring a blink and bundle of letters. Okay. I hate that we got Minthara disapproval. Noble interrupted communications. Minthara is inspired. So,
Do we have a target?
I mean, there's no way I could have gone about that, but our approval's still high. Our approval's still good. So, what are we at exactly? Very high 76. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. Okay, the thing is, the game is still a fucking bestseller. It's ridiculous what they did. Assholes, right? Right? You really need to stop pissing off Minthy. Some of these things, though, it's like literally required for the quest. Like, I mean, technically we don't have to fulfill the quest, but I'm pretty sure you get like 600 gold from it, if I remember correctly. So I kind of wanna get it done. I think we're just gonna feather fall off the roof here too. I casted it with Gale last time. Well, since I'm gonna put Gale back, let me just cast it again with him so we don't use the spell slot from chart. And then we can all jump down here. Okay. Thar doesn't like telling people to stop doing bad things, right? I imagine your approval skyrockets after killing Orin anyway. Ooh, true. True, true, true. That'll be interesting. I do need to, I really gotta figure out Act 3 planning and how I'm gonna go about stuff, or if I'm just gonna go with the flow and see. Featherfall's a ritual spell, doesn't use spell slots. Oh shit! Oh shit.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet?
Found a different letter. It was in the body of one of your employees. Is this the letter you were looking for? Persuasion. I found the letter, but it was very difficult. I'm afraid my fees have gone up. That's a check of 18, and we have no bonus to it. Absolutely no bonus to it, but I'm so tempted. God, I'm so tempted to try it. I guess Rockstar would rather spend time on GTA Online than Red Dead Online. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. I need them to drop GTA 6 so they can move on. Because I need more cowboy time, and I could care less about GTA 6. I might check out Red Dead Online if I could play on a private server. True. No, I feel that. That's the one part that kind of has prevented another reason why I haven't checked out Red Dead Online, because I know there's a bunch of cheaters and a bunch of assholes who just try to like ruin your experience. And I don't vibe with it. I feel kind of bad for Tara. Those birds were probably yummy. Of course, try it. I think we're capped. I think we're capped on inspiration, so might as well. Let me do Bardic Inspiration and Guidance. We get a 2 to 12 bonus from this. Ooh, maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe, maybe. Oh, we're good. Oh, we're so good. I think Red Dead Online is even more toxic than GTA. Really? Really, really? Yeah, I have no desire to experience that. No, me either. Me either. It's just not fun at that point. Tons of cheaters, tons of weirdos, and roleplay servers. Ugh. See, I see so many funny clips from the roleplay servers. And, like, they're so good, it, like, makes me want to hop on. I wanted to play GTA 6, but now I'm like, eh, about it. Yeah, yeah. I've never really played any of the GTAs. I did, like, a little bit of 5 for maybe, like a little bit with my brother at one point. But I just like my cowboy time. I think with the regulation of microtransactions or whatever the EU is doing, thus affecting GTA 6, some say, I think devs will just pick up their ball and go home. They won't release games like they used to without any of that shiz in it. Red Dead Online can be toxic, but you can quite easily avoid that crap. Okay, that's good. That's good at least. Only roleplay videos I see from Red Dead Online are people getting angry at people for playing the game. I see these, I don't know the name. I don't know the name of the account or the creators. But I see these two girls that are on Red Dead Online, and they like pretend to be twins, and they just like, they don't harass people, but they kind of like poke around and roleplay and have fun with a bunch of people online, and it's a good time.
Yes, fine. Just give me the letters. Still sealed. Thank the gods. You've no idea the kindness you've done me. What a relief.
332? I thought we got like 600 bucks from that. And he only gave us 332? I guess that's fine. I really thought we got way more than that though. Maybe I'm misremembering. Okay, we're gonna come down, let's come down this way and go to the right. I don't want to go to the bridge yet, because we still have a lot of Rivington we have not explored. I tried to go a different route, because I tend to go the same route every single time, and I just want to switch it up this playthrough. We have been down this hill, but let's check out some of this business back here and see what's going on.
That's curious.
Perception? What are we perceiving? God, I hate when that happens. Oh wait, oh wait, oh wait. Is it back here? What is being perceived? Sword Coast Courier's Key. We'll grab it. We'll grab it, why not? Okay, heads up to you guys, we do have another outbreak on the way in about a minute. About a minute now. There are 2 more endings to discover in PL. When I met 2 girls on a Red Dead Online lobby once. Are they like European? No. No, they were talking like they're Southern belles, you know, and they were just like these twins that steal horses or something like that. I believe that Red Dead's more toxic than GTA just because of all the people who tried to spoil Red Dead for Sid. You took 2 of his employees, to be fair. Yeah, okay, I guess that's true. I guess that is true. Taking my current cyberpunk run slowly as fuck. Heck yeah, enjoy it, savor it. Is there... We can go back in here, but that's probably going to lead to the same place, right? Yeah, that just leads to the birds, so not really any point in that. Okay. Do we want to go around the hill? Let's go, let's go. Oh, goodness. Not, okay. Let's go up this way first. It's a key, a key, key. GTA roleplay stuff looks way more in-depth. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I think it's a bit funnier, too. Southern Bells are cool. Sid, when are you gonna cosplay Rogue from X-Men? You can already do the accent. I could. There was, let me see. Let me remember what her hair looks like. There was this one hair that I did. I dyed my hair a certain way, and I kept getting, Rogue a lot. Like, a lot of people were like, oh my god, you're just like this, and I'm like, ah! I do like her hair. Her hair's pretty neat, though. Said, have you played Cyberpunk? Not yet. Not yet. I want that to be the next big game that we play. So whether we finish this run of Baldur's Gate first, or we finish Silksong first, it'll probably be Silksong. I do want to play Cyberpunk. That was going to be the plan, and then Silksong came out, Expedition 33 came out, and some other stuff, but I really, really do want to play Cyberpunk. I'll enjoy watching your playthrough. I'm excited. I'm so excited, dude. I can't wait.
Open up.
I've heard so many good things about it. Biddy Bap! Biddy Bap, hello! Hello, hello. There's dead chickens. Rogue's morsel. We'll grab that. Reflections of a gullible prick. Let's read it. Let's read it. Stained... I always say this wrong. The Stained Tome records a long and arduous journey. I hoofed it to Baldur's Gate based on a goddamn promise. They'll welcome you with open arms, my cousin said. Everyone has a home in the gate. 17 days I marched. 17 days of whining toddlers in their piss reek. 17 days of howling wolves huddling around sickly fires, and still that stench. Of course, they didn't let us through to the city when we showed up. Shoved us into a camp teeming with snibblers and sneerers. Had it with them, their sob stories, the entire gall of their presence. If I'd been stuck outside the city, I'll make home in a chicken coop. Smells better than those shit-stained whelps called my cousins, at least. The rest of the text continues in a similarly aggrieved fashion. Well, I see he did make it to the chicken coop. So. But hi, Biddy. Hi, Biddy. Hello, hello. Reflections of a gullible prick, but it's just a mirror. You said it correctly? Okay, good. It's always a little bit of panic. Okay, what is going on up this way? Yeah, we don't have to go down this hill. We've already been down there. There's this hay bale here. And it's so hard to perceive it. I think it's just an arrow of acid. Oh my god, I forgot he was a blade singer.
Keep it together.
Shart. Okay, so who is the highest wisdom of the group? Wrong button. I do need to kick Gale back out. Shart's wisdom is a 12. Gale's is a 10. Minthy is an 8. And Dawn's is an 18. So, we are going to cast Guidance on Dawn. And I really, really want to see if she can perceive the needle in the haystack. Because I've never done it before.
Never mind. If not over, then through.
Please perceive it. Please perceive it. Please perceive it. We have 9 turns left. The screen's shaking, though. It's probably taking away from being able to perceive it. Isn't it this one? Is it this? Oh, no, it's this one. It's this one. It's up here. Does Gale even know what day it is? Probably not. He's still level 6, it seems. No, we failed.
If it is for the best.
Dude, I wonder what the check of this is.
Lost in thought.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way, there's no way. Oh man, I was really hoping we'd get it. Welcome back from the ads. Welcome back. Maybe we can harass this couple. Let's see. Yeah, we'll stuck at camp. He doesn't even know what act we're on. Right, dude.
Can I help you? This is a private picnic.
I can't ruin it. As Durge.
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
Max, just step on your F8 key? What do you mean? No, he was on the desk earlier, though. Throw a fireball at them? What? That should do the trick. Can you do that accent? Probably not. Probably not.
Yes.
I could. They're only 10 health. They're only 10 health. Oh no, run! They're chasing us, Hold on. The guards ran over. The guards immediately ran over.
At your bidding.
Looking ahead.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. We have to go back. We have to see the scene of the crime. Hopefully, we don't get in trouble when we go back. Maybe. Thank you for indulging me. I was kind of thinking the same thing, I'm not gonna lie. The guards smelled the barbecue and came running. Yeah, it's lunchtime. It's lunchtime, that's what it is. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I'm not gonna go the easier route because I want to make sure I explore properly. We are slow as hell right now, though. We have Longstrider casted. Okay, let's just sneak up and see if the guards are still there. Like a real killer always goes back to the scene of the crime asking if they can help. That's what I was thinking of too. Let me see. I'm trying to be subtle about this. I don't see anyone over there. Maybe we're good. And then we can go into the, Oh. Are the bodies gone? Did the bodies get... Oh, never mind. Slancha and Bogdan. Maybe I can loot them without getting in trouble? Oh, he's just got a dagger. Not worth it. Not worth it. Well, the woman was rude, that is true. He was rude. Let's go in here, let's see what's up. Oh, let me kick Gale out. Let me get Astarion back in here, just because... I mean, there is combat probably coming up a little bit, but... I'd rather have my boy. Hi, Albert, hello! What's tonight's movie for the Discord movie night? We're starting Freerin. So we're probably gonna watch 5 or 6 episodes of Freerin every single Saturday until we finish. And then we're gonna get into Star Wars Marathon. Oh fuck no, is that an anime? It is an anime! It is an anime, but it's supposed to be really good.
We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
Okay. Okay. God fucking damn it, do you not watch anime, Biddy? Do you not like anime? It's supposed to be really good. It's like, I don't know. I don't know the best way to describe it because I don't know too much about it, but it seems like fantasy D&D-esque, and it's about like this elf after an adventure. Over Star Wars, it tied. The poll tied. So since Freerun is substantially shorter than a Star Wars marathon, I was going to do that first. Freerun will only take us maybe a month to get through, but Star Wars will take probably 2.5 months. Debate on dressing up as Goth Freerun for next Halloween. Yeah. Come back to my party.
Obviously I would, but you have so many followers already. I wouldn't want to crowd you.
We're kicking Gale out.
Well, in that case,
Okay.
I'm all yours.
Love anime? Heck yeah, Cash Money. I think this is last time we see Biddy in chat. No, Biddy, don't run. Don't run, don't run. We need a long rest technically, but I don't know. Let it all out, Vampy. Richard.
Watch your back.
That's real.
A crooked touch.
My friend who doesn't even like anime but does like D&D said it's such an amazing show. Ooh, I'm so excited to start it, dude. Why not a good anime like regular show or Teen Titans or South Park? Yeah, my favorite anime is South Park. It's supposed to be so good though. I think we're gonna watch the dub. I personally am like a sub-only watcher, but I think we are gonna watch the dub just in case there's any people that aren't usual anime watchers and don't want to try and read subtitles and keep up with everything. But I heard the dub is also very good too. I usually avoid it because most dubs kind of suck. That's the last time Gail saw the party. I was expecting to say the best anime is Cory in the House. That's a good one too. That's a good one too.
Put my hands on everything.
Final warning. This is a notice demanding that the miller pay off his debt, lest his creditors oust him and claim the mill for themselves. Okay. And then we have a sleeping mind flayer there. I am curious of Durge interactions, of conversations with it. I felt the first time around when I came over here with Dahlia was very different than my second time around. I got a lot of interesting information the second time around with Dove here. So, listen, I'm still getting through the popular anime BoJack Horseman. Yes, dub version. We'll do dub. We'll do dub. I think it'll be easier on everybody. Do you like the Freerun dub? But she is the memed anime mommy voice. Is she really? Oh no. I'm watching Blue Box anime. I don't know what that is. Maybe do a quick poll at the start. Like, I'm not an anime watcher, but would prefer subs. Oh, okay. Okay. You guys better be so grateful that Mike is off, because I'd be doing my cringe anime dub voice every single line. No, pretty bad. I'm curious if you guys are in any other servers that do movie nights, do they also do muted movie nights, or do they have voices on? Because I know sometimes, like, depending on what we're watching, we can have closer to, like, 15 people in there, and so I get worried about 15 people, like, talking, you know, over stuff. But I never know how to go about it. I feel like having, like, chat is pretty fun still. When I went to see the Reese Arc movie, I would have chosen dub if I'd known the subtitles were white on mostly white backgrounds for the first half of the movie. That's why you see yellow subs in some shows. It shows up on everything usually. Oh, shit. Giraffe, was it good? Was it good? I want to see it so bad, dude. I really want to see it. Always muted. Some have voices on, sometimes unmuted depending on the movie and the crowd. Okay, please keep it muted. Okay, okay. I felt it was best. I felt it was best, especially if people just want to watch stuff but they don't feel like chatting, you know, or having a conversation, especially since it can be later in the night. But yeah, no, that's... okay, understandable. Understandable. Ooh! Okay. I wonder if there's gonna be a Durge thing with this Mind Flayer. Only ever heard of muted ones, which is why I assume the streamer just goes to sleep or something. All are muted, though I have been in one with voices on, but ask everyone to mute during the movie, then after they have discussions. Oh, okay. I like that. I like that. I think that's cool. I prefer dubs because I read slow and I'm not always looking at the screen. Yeah, no, I feel that. That's why, like, I love watching anime with subtitles. I prefer it that way, but that's why I haven't been watching as much recently, because I can't multitask with it, you know? You just hear someone ripping farts and coughing off their bong. Right. Right. Yeah, the Reese Arc movie is good. It adds things. Some events that are a single page in the manga are like 15-minute scenes in the movie. Ooh. Yeah, because I've read through all of that. I have fallen off I'm not caught up on Chainsaw Man, but I have read through that entire section. Or I know I'm well into part 2 at least. So I really can't wait to see it animated. Dubbed and with subtitles makes everyone happy. True, true. Yeah, we could do dubbed and subtitles. I'm fine with that.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate.
Doesn't feel very fortunate. Wake the newborn mind flayer, attack the creature before it wakes up, or stealth sneak away. During work, I try to watch sub, but most times I can't, so I just gotta watch anime and dub. No, that's real. That's real. I wonder how we go about this. Doesn't feel very fortunate or wake the newborn mind flayer. Wake it.
Come no closer, you. You. What are you? What am I sensing? You are like me. Like I was. A vessel yet to transform.
This one is newly changed. Its body is weak. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on. Kill it. Absorb its power.
I love her.
Just like you did before.
Help me. I am so hungry.
What do you need? Was it you I heard screaming when I entered the windmill? Attack or leave? Wonder what happens if we would just leave. Would combat still initiate? So the argument is that it's original form, that's why we watch subs, but I've seen translation errors pointed out and translators taking liberties with translations in anime and manga for years, so... Also, dubs are more better than they used to be. They aren't changed because they want kids to watch shows anymore like they used to be. This one woman I'm seeing is big into One Piece, so I've had to put up with it, but man, the dubs suck. Oh, why can't they just have normal voices? Oh lord, One Piece too. Free attack. Attack him. I think you would have grown up in an era where dubs weren't child-friendly, Sid, if you ever saw them. Yeah, growing up, I kind of would bounce around between sub and dub depending on the show, and I just found that I preferred sub. But I don't know, I feel like it's just because some dubs, like, it felt, I don't know, it just didn't feel right, or it felt kind of silly at points with dub, you know? What do you need?
We are new to our collective. My birth was difficult. The vessel fought hard. It left me weak. We need to feed. We need a brain, fresh and frantic, to restore our strength.
Yeah, it was this conversation that I had with Dove, in the way he was just referring to, like, oh, the vessel put up a fight. Like, he was so far removed from what he once was that changed kind of how I felt on Mind Flayers. It gave me more insight, I guess. I think you'd enjoy dubs now. They try to do the character voice as well. Okay, true. Maybe, like, newer anime dubs I could maybe get into. She got me up to the Sky Island arc, and I burnt out. I started watching old black and white cinema shit instead. You're stronger than me. I haven't watched a single episode of that show. I'll see what I can do. I can fetch you a corpse, freshly killed, brain intact. I never work for free. Offer the Mind Flayer the body you're carrying. What body am I carrying? Persuasion, go find your own meal. Even weakened, you're more powerful than anything out there. I'm not going to bring you food. Attack or leave. What body am I carrying? Offer the Mind Flayer the body you're carrying. I don't remember having a body on me. I know we did at the start of stream yesterday. It was the body of the lady who wanted Scratch back, but we put her in the chest. Do we put Jaheira in the chest, or do we have Jaheira's body on us? I feel so early in the anime now that I'm past the time skip. Oh god. Thun doesn't share snacks. I'm, like, curious. I'm really, really curious if we feed him, because I usually kill him or leave, you know? So Chainsaw Man, Ree's Arc movie is out on camera, both sub and dub. Oh shit. Or, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What body am I carrying? Said you have so many. I know I have so many, but like which one? Some are, you know, some I want to keep. Ultra, hi Ultra, welcome in. Here, take the body I'm carrying. I'm curious. Yeah, just out my pocket.
Yes.
I wonder which one it
That
was.
will do nicely. And
I've also never
as
given him
you
anything.
have aided me, so I shall aid you.
You feel its presence gently probing the palace of your mind. As it finds a mostly vacant spot, power and knowledge flood your brain, unlocking a new secret.
Now leave. I will feed alone.
What happened? What did... Newfound subject, Minthara is inspired. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder what body we gave him. I hope it wasn't Jahira's, but if it is... Unexpected parenting! Dawn is inspired. Oh, maybe it was Durge things to be able to offer him something like that, because I don't recall being able to provide him with a meal before. But what did that do for us? It said we... Oh, did he give us a tadpole? I think he gave us a tadpole. Because we only had one before. I distributed tadpoles to the companions at the start of stream. And we only had one left, and I didn't want to use it because we only had one left. How interesting. Because I don't remember being able to feed him in my Goody Two-Shoes runs. I want to speak to him again in a second. Nom nom, I showered, I shaved, I got an acai bowl! I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. Did we pick up one / both of the picnic couple? We didn't, we just fireballed them. You know, they were on a cute little date and we blew them up. On an unrelated note, Arc Raiders is amazing! I gotta try, dude. I gotta try, but my Minecraft worms are so strong. The camera rip is watchable if you really want to watch it, but I don't know. I heard the film won't be widely available on streaming until the middle of next year. Really? Really, Giraffe? I might just have to go to the movies by myself to see it. If it's still in theaters, I don't know. This is new to me. I didn't know you can feed it. I should carry more bodies on me. Yeah, it's a requirement at this point. I came into Naked Squid Man. Hi, Brendan. Hi, Brendan. Welcome in. Well, he's got pants on. He's got pants on. He's just got his Mind Flayer abs out. Didn't you pick up 2 tadpoles from the ship? I picked up 3, but then we used all but 1. Another brain worm! Another brain worm. That's pretty cool. Mind Flayer homie. I wonder what Lazelle would have said. Yeah, that is interesting. Yiddy's out. Mind Flayer Yiddy's out indeed. He's kind of like grasping himself. What's going on, bud?
You have done me a service and received appropriate thanks.
I like his voice.
Now leave. I will feed alone.
Okay, same thing as last time. Won't leave him alone. I really wonder what body I had in my pocket. I wish it was like on the ground so I could see. There is a 50% chance it was Jahira's body. So if that's the case. And then if you didn't see before, I wish there was still like ash and fire, but we did fireball. Slancha and Bogdan. Slancha, what a name, dude. What a name. Okay. We got to the chicken coop. Let's... Oh. The Gurg camp! The fucking Gurg camp. Oh, this might be good with Durge. I'm curious. Because we're ascending Astaria on this playthrough. I've never seen it before. From what I've gathered, I do like spawn Astarion more. I feel like he's sweeter and softer. No idea what Ascended Astarion is like, but I'm really curious, Durge way, how this Gurg camp is gonna go. Pre-written English dub is great. Dan in Spanish is great. Still original sub Japanese is better. And MHA, both subs and English dubbed are great too. I need to catch up on Dan, dude. I've seen the first season. There's 2 seasons out now? Come Sid, let us defy the brainworms. Let us play Ark and experience non-worm related joy. But what if I get an Ark worm? What if I get an Ark worm in my brain? Theaters. I'm sorry. He sounds like Varys. Who's that? I mean, bro got a snatched waist. I grasp mine too, right? It's poetic to feed Jahira to the mind flayers. Is it? Is it? Not force Hayden to go with you on the tandem bike you own, and on the way to the movies. Hayden, so there's this girl called Makima, and a guy who makes chainsaws burst from his legs and arms. He's aware of Makima. He's aware of Makima, because I have cosplayed Makima. I feel like I tried to show him the first episode of Chainsaw Man, but it's one of those animes where it's like, if you try to show a non-anime watcher, it probably throws them off, you know? His abs do not impress me. Oh. Living vicariously through you, because I still don't have this game. Birdman, you gotta get it. You gotta. It's like best game of all time. You gotta play. You know Bogdan was with her because she slaunch on it religious style. For real. For real. That's what I was thinking when I read her name. I can't wait for you to hit 1737th save. Oh, we're at 1666. Oh my goodness. I definitely prefer Spawn Astarion. Yeah, I haven't seen much of Ascended Astarion, but I also just... We're doing it this playthrough because everyone's going to be on their most sinister routes they can be, right? But I don't like Ascended Astarion because it continues that cycle of abuse and so many other things too, and the switch up with him too. I feel like it's not honoring him in the way that he should be honored, you know? I should say it only cost me $10 to see the Rezark movie. I would have paid the normal $20 if I had known about the extra stuff they added, though. Personally, don't think the arc had enough to make a movie out of it. I did not know they were adding things. Oh, okay. Varys is a eunuch spy master dude from Game of Thrones. Oh. I need to rewatch Game of Thrones. I watched a lot of it when I was younger, but I don't remember anything. So it's Makima cosplay. I need to put it back on again. I actually have a trench coat, but I feel like my contacts are probably bad. I need to get new yellow contacts. If you get an arc worm, then just let it happen. You aren't exactly in habit of fighting your worms. That's true. This is true. Pancake. Hi, Pancake. Said I got off my subway to get to my other line, and then I just saw an entire ocean of people. I got off the subway and walked the rest of the way home. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. I'm trying to. Hopefully I'll have it soon. I'm manifesting for you, dude. I love this game. It's an incredible time. Isn't Sláinte the Irish cheers before a shot? No idea. No idea. I'd probably be a bench too if my name was Sláinte or whatever. Slaunch on it religious style is insane. Brendan, 5 stream street. Let's go. Let's go. Slaunch on it religious style. Low-key, we might... Oh, we have one. We have a similar one. What was it? Which one is it? Let me, Quote list. There's something about Slonkin in here. Which one was it? Orkin, Slonkin, we do it all here. That's what it was. Spoilers, you do not need to rewatch Game of Thrones. Its time has passed. It has failed us. We must move on. Yeah, I heard the ending wasn't spectacular. Thing is, Sid, to me, you look more like Bree. Should that be the next cosplay? I would be down. She's a cutie. I really need to just get more into the cosplay game again, though. I used to cosplay a lot in middle school and high school, and I miss doing it on the regular. I wasn't feeling so hot about a lot of stuff before, but I'm feeling better now, so I do want to work on things again. I heard House of Dragons is good. No idea. Quote 67. I think tits make things better. I stand by it. If I type Q in my browser, the top suggestion is your quote list. We have Astarion with us. Yeah. Let's talk to Ulma. I wonder how this is gonna go. I wonder if we can make it go bad. Even though they don't deserve it.
You recognize the funeral rites of the Gur people, the same monster hunters you met in the Hag Swamp. Their leader is burning the possessions of those who have fallen.
Im orak nete krasin netra.
So,
The impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I never watched Game of Thrones at the time, and I just never watched it because I heard it had a bad ending. Yeah. Oh, quote 19. Why is Granny all racked up? Big fan of quote 13. I need to let my rage out on that woman. I wonder what the context for that was. I think Streamlabs will tell me the game from the quotes. Let me see if I can pull it up. Because some of them I'm like, when the fuck did I say this? There was another quote yesterday that I was really confused when that left my mouth. Is it Chatbox? I hate Streamlabs. I only go in here if the gamble thing's broken. Cloudbot? I think it's Cloudbot. Quotes. Quotes. Quote 13? Oh, it was Baldur's Gate. It was Baldur's Gate, but why? I wonder why. The context was your sports team lost. The context was you were a police officer. Oh god. Oh god, show me the MILF. That was, yeah, where was show me the MILF from? That was the one from yesterday too. When did I say show me the MILF? I mean, I'm not gonna argue, but like, when did I say that? Thank you for the follow. Let me see. Quote 60 is I can't remember anything. Quote 65. Quote 65. Oh no. It's a little Hollow Knight. Oh, Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight, it was the worm mommy. Or the root mommy. Which one? Either one. We're talking about how Sid has her head in the clouds. Only joking. You never know. Quote 40 is furry behavior. Listen. I mean, I say that every day, so I don't know when you wouldn't say it. Show me the MILF. You wake up, show me the MILF. Probably talking about letting frustration out on Ethel. Maybe. Maybe. It is an earlier quote. What do you want with Astarion? If you want to throw him on that pier, I fully support that. We want nothing to do with you. What do you want with Astarion?
The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future. When we sent Gandrel after you, we wanted to interrogate you, to discover how to save our children and then destroy you. But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
All purely because of the quotes? Heck yeah, dude. Welcome in. Welcome in. Show me the MILF, I mutter to myself as I turn on my PC. She's wearing cat ears. Why are you bringing me into the furry conversation? You can enjoy cat ears. I think you can enjoy cat ears and a tail without, you know, being deep in it. God forbid. God forbid. Yes, Astarion's free now. It was more dumb luck than any skill on his part. What business is it of yours?
For those your friend stole from us, it is a matter of life and death. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead.
Okay. You're my scapegoat. Sid is furry light, skimming the fur, skimming the fur. Cat ears and tail are allowed. You have all seen the furry scale. Final Fantasy cat girls, for example, not furry. Budget furry, that's crazy. I don't know, Sid, once you start adding tails, that's the gateway to getting paws and then a fursuit soon after. I mean, I respect it. I've said this before, I'll say it again, I fucking respect it. That shit is an investment. Fursuits are a lot of money. Anyone who puts their time and effort into making one or purchasing one, goddamn. Oh, Bitty Bap, I appreciate you so much. I'm not reading that out loud. I'm not reading that out loud. There's no way. Sid not shared her fursuit? What would my fursona be, guys? What would my fursona be? Fursuit seems so clammy. Dude, what? Why? What's wrong with that? I'm not. I'm not. That's why she started streaming to cover the cost, yeah, for my fursuit. Come on, man. If you want to send a voice note of you reading that out, I'll play it on stream. I'll play it, but you know, I knew this girl once who had one of those tails. I contemplated grabbing it and pulling it, but then I questioned what type of tail it was. I respect the persona, but I don't respect whatever the fuck Bitty Bap is on right now. Hi, Dusty. Hi, Dusty. Welcome in. You need an insane amount of money to say those words even off camera. No, genuinely. No, for real. For fucking real. We'll do it. We'll save them. He's right. You're too late. How can you be sure, Astarion? You're too late.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
If Astarion won't help you, then I will. You owe them revenge. Astarion, if nothing else, you owe them that. We can't help you. There's nothing more to discuss. We can't help you.
So, you leave us no choice. You are too dangerous to walk this world, Spawn. If you cannot be redeemed, then you must be destroyed.
I've never fought them. I've never fought them before. But here we go. But here we go. Imagine being a furry in this economy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I have no idea what this fursona business is, to be honest. People keep telling me I have one. Don't know why. Rip that shit like you're starting a lawnmower is fucking insane. That's nuts. We're just talking about how cat paraphernalia is fine and not full furry. Sick gets embarrassed just thinking about doing things. Those words would cause her to implode. No, that's real. No, for real, for real. I'm like, because I was in my friend's live, getting blatantly ignored. Oh no, Dusty. I hope that gets better for you, dude. I heard a plop when I... Oh, no, no, no. No. No, thank you. No, no, no. I used to follow a streamer where all the regulars in chat had some kind of animal name. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. So I watched the new Frankenstein from Del Toro. What's the opinion? How you feeling? Maybe the town guards will come to help you. Yeah, they will definitely aid us, for sure. I rarely fight them here. Good luck, Sid. Oh, we got it. 58, 58, 88, 70, 88. This isn't too bad. I wish Minthy was earlier in the turn order. That would be nice. But we do have an arrow of many targets, and we have many targets, so 99%. I don't think it's going to get much better than that, honestly. 96. Yeah, let's hit this chick first and see what we can do. Not stacking sneak attack. Damn. Damn. God, I love it. I love it so much. I did tap into Gaia speak for that. Oh no. I think my fursona is a capybara, but I refuse to do it because global warming is real. Valid. Valid. The second the camera turns off, Sid shrinks 4 feet and runs under the furniture if people are around. Wow. Wow. Get a FNAF Chica fursuit. Chica cosplay incoming. I'll do it. What is the percentage on you? Or who's hurting the most? Who... Okay, God, he's so bugged. It pisses me off, actually. 38, 50... Let me work on you. If I can just get it to register 80% with advantage. But that's with sharpshooter. 29. Let me do one more shot. We should be able to take him out. Astarion will go invisible afterwards, too. Yeah, perfect. I love the Deathstalker mantle. It is perfect. I'm gonna pull him right up here for now. And I'm gonna park him right there. And Minthara's now in the turn order because we killed the right guy. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Can't be redeemed. Are you taking the Ascendant path with Astarion, though? Yes. Yeah, I'm putting everyone on their most sinister path. wish list. I do need to update the wish list. I think there's only one thing currently listed on there. I could never have a fursona. I'm already a pretty crummy human. If I was a shitty cat boy, I'd have to Minecraft myself. Bro. Netflix needs to make more amateur-driven movies? Fuck shit like The Kissing Booth and fuck anybody who likes those movies. That's nuts. Can't read or type, but my gun is cocked. Real. Chat, no, Crackfather. No. Also, the fucking audacity to act weird about cat speak as if you guys don't redeem uwu rap as a community 20 times a stream. That's valid. I'm just not going to say it out loud. Just not gonna say it out loud. I know what to do. I know what to do. Hold on. We're gonna use a void bulb. Fuck. I have one. I know I have one. Chart is gonna throw a void bulb and we'll do the second fireball of the day. How about that? I have 5. I'll have 5 after this. How exciting. I feel like I never have this many when I'm this far into Act 3. Okay, that gets everybody. Come on. Okay, that was almost— Get down, Mr. President! That was almost all of them. 45? What do you mean 45? That's an 85. Who's hurting? Okay. Cutting words? Oh shit. 21, 14, 7. Okay, like, that's good. I'll take it. You know, Sinister Sid should be the new channel name if anything happens to the current one. I'll keep it in mind. Alter. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't sure. I don't think I've seen that before. Easy explanation for auteur, Kojima. Oh, I see. Hi, Jay. Welcome in. Alright, what else can we do? Numbs all nearby creatures. What does that do again? Movement speed half. Spellcaster has advantage on attack
I stepped
rolls.
in something icky. Tilda Gwes I have to lick my paws clean. Free Moreau.
Corn frog, you gave in? No, corn frog. I'm gonna do Howl of the Dead on... Oh, can I scoot up like a little bit more? I can't. I'll do it here,
Quiet!
though.
I can't concentrate with all these voices.
Oh my goodness. That keeps confusing me. That keeps spooking me a little bit. I think that's all we got. Of course, Shadowheart's not fucking wild shapes. Let's get that going. Okay. Cornfrog, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to take you out back. No, do not hurt Cornfrog. Nothing happens to Cornfrog. I love that the TTS could barely handle it, right? Right. My fingers acted without me. You're forgiven, it's okay. Hunter's Mark and Minthara, I'm not worried about that. I'm really not worried about that. Ranged attack will shield that, though. I'll do cutting words. I really wish that showed up in the fucking, combat log. Sometimes I miss, like, half of what they say. Cornfarm, look at the flowers is crazy. Main hand miss on Dawn, and then a crit hit. Let's shield blow. Oh, there's an ad break. If you can hear me, the ad's hitting. I'm so sorry, I didn't warn. Okay, he's fucking my girl up a little bit. Jesus. Christ. She's always at the end of the turn order, too. Cornfrog will be fondly remembered, but not for that. For the sonic inflation. Mass healing word? It's only a little bit. Less on Godfrey. Oh, you're a barb. I would have had no idea. Reckless attack on Shadowheart. Damn, they're fucking us up a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Ooh, leave my girlie alone. Miss on Minthara. Now she's confused. Okay, we are surrounded, so that's not a good time. I do think I want to toll the dead on some weaklings, though. So you for 23? But I think it's because we're threat end. think it's just because we're threat end. Damn, and you guys are both full. Okay. Okay. Exactly, we'll always have sonic inflation. A barbarian. I know, I've never fought this chick or any of the Gur, honestly. I mean, we did have a really interesting interaction with the Gur hunter Gandrel outside of Ethel's house, because Astarion hadn't yet revealed that he was a vampire to us. And so I just kind of let him take control of the conversation, and then he just went up and stabbed the dude like in the fucking neck, and it was so sick. So that was interesting. That was the only time I've ever killed a Gur, and then now we're here. Dawn, you definitely need to do some healing. So I say we take a little bite out of somebody. Did it heal? Did it heal? Did it heal? I don't know if it's registering. There we go. Oh, I can stack Touch of Death with my bite? Let's go. That's so cool. Okay, and then Mass Healing Word. We'll do that real quick. Okay, she's feeling a little bit better now. I can't move, unfortunately, but we'll figure that out. Minthara's confused. So she's now on the enemy side. Do we know how to... Is there any way to break confusion? It wouldn't be remove curse. I don't know if any remedial stuff would help either, though. I headed into my hometown's town center this morning to pick up a movie, and it's such a depressing place to be in. Oh no. So it is a study case of anti-Gur radicalism. Astarion's gonna be evil, mean, and nasty, so... You know. We gotta do what we gotta do to help him on that path. Let me see if I can grab another arrow if any targets. 80%. I don't want this to accidentally hit Minthara, though. I mean, she is full health, but since she is confused, she's considered an enemy at this moment, at least for 2 turns. You're the weakest, though. This is an 80%, this is a 98. Let me get the 98 and see where that bounces. Critical hit, that took out 3. That took out 3. Oh my god, that's so nice. Okay, so Minthara, we realistically only have 3 Gur left. We do have Ulma over here that's on top of Shadowheart and 2 surrounding Dawn. Am I gonna have any advantage here? Isn't confusion and concentration spell? True. I wonder who's concentrating on it. It's not gonna be Ulma because she's a barb. I did just kill 3 people and it didn't break. I don't think it'd be either one of these 2. I don't know who casted it though. I think attacking her will break the confusion. Oh! The fuck's a Gur? I think Gur, I may not be the best, but they're like monster hunters in a way, if I'm correct. At least I know they can go over different like beasts and creatures and monsters. One eye away from girl. I wonder... That's so much to scroll through. I can make this bigger though. I don't know if it's even worth it. We'll probably just kill him fairly soon. Miss Minthara. Minthara was hit for 5 slashing damage. Cassavora. Was it Cassa? Well, she would still be dead. Yeah, I don't know. It's still active. I don't know. She got the condition after being attacked by a melee attack, so it's no concentration. Okay, true. True. So considering you're doing multiple runs in Baldur's Gate 3, would there be any possibility of you ever siding with either Gortash or Auntie Ethel completely? Well, we have done that so far. We have sided with Ethel. We did fight her, but we did side with her to get the buff, and I let her take Mayrina, even though it hurt my heart, because I do really like Mayrina. And then Gortash is just gonna have to be something that's determined at some point once we get further into Act 3. I'm gonna have to see what's going on with that. I don't particularly like Gortash, and I feel like Dawn is She's power hungry and she'll do what she can to gain power. If using Gortash as a means for that, I could see her doing it. But it'll be very dependent on the conversations we have. Could do Preserve Life. It's a channel divinity charge. I think I'm gonna do that to heal Dawn and as well as to heal Shadowheart, because we do need it right now. It's interesting that doesn't trigger the Chalice healing, even though it is a healing. Well, I guess it's not a healing spell, it's from the channel divinity. Okay, Alright, we're all full again though, so that's good. And then I'm gonna let her concentrate on this so her AC is a bit higher, and Olma doesn't beat the shit out of her. Okay, it skipped Minthy's turn. We'll do opportunity attack. Executioner. Touch of death. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I must leave, sadly. Got the life admins to do. Bye, chat. Bye, Sid. Have a good stream. Bye, Unleashed. Have fun. Have fun, have fun. Thank you for being here while you could. We'll shield blow Olma. She saved. Reckless attack. Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, like Gortash is kind of a dick, but he's so hot I can see how it would be confusing for you, said. Edward, no. Edward, I forget. I forget that you like him that way. No. No, Edward, we can save you. I'm gonna do Touch of Death. This is a 95%. I'm gonna up past it. Good. Good. I'll do a little pummel strike too while we're here. Why not? Okay. Chart and Starion. Oh, they're pulled up on you. I doubt I can do a sneak attack. Yeah. Force Tunnel. I could do... I wonder if I could do Force Tunnel. Ooh, I would like... Look at his eyes. His eyes are all red. Oh, whoa! This is so neat with the tentacles flying around and I'm like floating in red eyes. Oh, that's cool as shit. Okay. Let me do Force Tunnel to here. Maybe I can push them both back. Oh, that's so fucking sick. Okay. Okay. And then we could do a little flourish on Olma here. Okay. I'll stack the sneak here. I think that's fine to do. And we'll surround her.
Concentrate.
Okay. Edward, always based. Nick. Dawn strikes me as someone who wants to decorate camp with Gort's skull because she finds him mildly gross. I think Nick and Edward are beyond saving. It was at that moment Sid started using the parasites more often. I know, I really need to. I really need to at some point. Whenever it feels right. What do I want to do here? Minthy's still confused for another turn. It has been skipping her turns at least, so at least she's not attacking us. I could do Inflict Wounds with Shadowheart. It's usually not as impactful as it is with Dawn, but we can do it. So 91%, let's try. Yeah, 6 damage. It's nothing crazy. Dawn can usually pump out like 30 damage or so. And we'll leave it there. Oh! She's confused, but we do have control yet again. Let's do Booming Blade. Yeah, let's do it on this guy. Protect our wife. And I'll stack a Divine Smite. And then this main hand attack should probably finish him off. Perfect. Okay, and then we'll run up and we'll flourish Olma. Why not?
For such tasks.
Okay. Hi DJ! Hi DJ, welcome in. How's it going? Alright, almost completely surrounded. Only 2 Gur left. Miss main hand attack on Minthy. Ooh, crit this time. Main hand attack on Astarion. Ooh, good lord, she's beating the fuck out of him. And let's pull Dawn up. Can we toll the dead on both of these? That's a decent percentage. Ooh, that did 31 on Olma? Hey, Alma. Okay. Alright, we're back to everyone else. We can sneak attack Olma. We'll go back in. Lovely. Journal updated the pale elf. What does that say? What's it say? We killed Alma. Without her, the monster hunters will be much less of a threat to Astarion. Let's go. Okay. Done and over with. Done and over with. I said, hope you're well. Hello, Ted. Hello, welcome in. Dawn plus Orin over Dawn plus Minthara. Which one is the better romance? Well, they can't, though. They need one more patch to allow you to romance Orin or Gortash. I feel like that would be interesting. That would be interesting. It would be kind of unfortunate that it would only be in Act 3. So I wonder if they would treat it more of like you could spend a night with either of them, like similar to like a Mizora situation. Because otherwise only... Because like, I will say it was pretty painful waiting all the way till Act 2 for Minthy. I can only imagine waiting all the way till Act 3 to do a romance. But Dawn and Orin are like technically related because they're both ball spawn, so there's no romantic feelings there. I really wonder how that's gonna go, having two ball spawn, and there can only be one chosen. I mean, I imagine we're gonna have to kill each other, but I really wonder like the conversation that's gonna be had. I'm not that related. I don't know. I don't know how related they are. Other than we're both ball spawn. But I don't know if like how close. Either way, still. Ball spawn don't know anything about incest. Ball was balling with all the bitches. They're like step cousins twice removed at best. It's like if two Jesus Christ existed. Yes, Orin is Jesus Christ. That's what it is. Shadowheart, can you do 1 damage, Queen? Can you please do 1 damage? Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Alright, and we have no short rest, unfortunately. We do need to do some looting. Never fought them, so I don't know what good stuff they have. The Undead Bane. Slay the Wicked. This weapon deals an additional 1 to 6 slashing damage against fiends and undead. Ooh. Okay, what else do we have? Regular loot. Oh, Minthy's encumbered. I need to find a shopkeeper and sell some shit, dude. This got weird. We're more like Greek demigods. True. True. Studded leather armor +1. We'll take it. We'll take it. Citizen Orin's grandpa, her father. Yeah. But I don't necessarily want to have a dirge that's into incest, you know? You share the same dad. Y'all don't get ball spawn. Y'all don't get it. Ball spawn physically breed. Well, I don't know. We don't know if Sarevok is our father. We know that Sarevok is Orin's father. I don't know. We don't have those details yet. But I do know we're both ball spawn. Fuck, she's heavily encumbered.
Where am I? What's going on?
Oh, we can go in here. I've never been in here.
Slow down.
I always just talk to them at the camp and I leave. You can be your own grandpa. Oh god. Goodness. Okay. Elixir of necrotic resistance. The curse of the vampire. Hearken close and beware the vampire. Beware its cold beauty. Beware its charm. Beware its curse. Above all, beware the pale noble, for the vampire cannot bear to be of the common folk. How doth one protect from the beast? Walk not in the blackest night, for the vampire loves these nights more than any other. If you must walk, do so by the light of our moon and take care. Carry the blessings and marks of your god at all times. But remember, your home is a fortress, if protected well. If you hear a knock in the night, be wary. Let no stranger into your home. If it be a friend, look upon them. Do you see them pallid in when? See you any mark upon their neck? See you any dirt upon their clothes? Unless their need is great, turn away all but the most trusted. And if the beast finds a way into your home, flee. Leave love and family behind. You will not save them if you fight. You will not see them again, but they will see you, pale and smiling, calling them into the night. Never read that passage either. Huh. New room? Yeah, there's been so many, like, especially yesterday too. A lot of new little rooms I just never went into or never saw before. This is like my 3rd or 4th time around, dude. I really like... I like to think I'm fairly thorough, but damn, there's so much hiding in this game. Lots of good loot here too. I didn't realize that. Sounds like the plot of Sinners. We just watched Sinners for a Discord movie night. It was really fun. I really want to watch it again. It was so good. Chronicles of the Gur People. I want to read this too because I haven't seen any of this. The book's pages are worn and weather-beaten, but the text remains clear. Hundreds, maybe thousands of entries listing names, dates, and mighty deeds. Written in different hands, it chronicles the history of a people as they travel across Faerun. There's also an extensive bestiary describing all manner of monsters and how to slay them. The descriptions are graphically detailed. Anytime I find a new room, I get excited. Right? Right? It's so exciting. And then we need to get into this chest. Better narrative would be Baldur's Gate 2, Ballspawn was your daddy. Yeah, I feel like I remember, it was either 1 or 2. Well, I know it's a heavy theme, I think, through all the games in some way, but was it 2 where it was like directly your dad or something? You definitely have to play Baldur's Gate 2 to understand a little bit from the whole Ballspawn dynamic. It is really interesting. Yeah, I have watched a video. I have watched a video on it, but I do really want to play the earlier Baldur's Gates at some point. I just want to know more about Jaheira and... Oh my goodness. Ratchet bonked me for 100 bits! Well, thank you for the 100 bits. But I really want to know more about Jaheira and Viconia and Minsk and Boo and whoever else might be in there. You can't get it all in Act 3 first playthrough so much and it's all open and free to explore. No, for real. For real. Plus with Durge offering all these new interactions and perspectives too, it's been really nice. It's been really, really nice this playthrough to have so many different things happen. Because I think Dahlia's and Dove's playthrough felt very similar. I played them very similarly. Other than some like role-playing choices I did with Dove. Because that's when I really started to try and embody like the characters I was making more. But they're still both very good aligned and good people, you know. It does break my heart that Larian won't be doing Baldur's Gate 4. I know, dude. It, like... I really want them to. I kind of, like, need them to. You can spend forever searching through Act 3. No, for real. For real. Hey, it's Miumin. Oh, the Baldur's Gate 2 villain is also very excellent. Ooh. Can you talk to any of the dead here? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know if they would be hesitant to speak to their killers, but we could try. Let me try on Ulma, because that probably would be the one that would speak to us. Oregon was my favorite. Yeah, see, I don't know any of these names. Baldur's Gate 2, Ballspawn was the half-brother and enemy of Saravog. So to you and Orin... Oh no, chat's moving. So to you and Orin literally, or would literally be like step-cousins of fathers who are enemies, and if that don't make for some spicy kissing, then I don't know what would. I don't think Orin wants to kiss Durge by any means. I think Orin wants to fucking flay Durge so they could be the chosen, unfortunately. Seems everyone but Astarian's carrying too much crap. No, for real. Well, he was on the verge of being encumbered, so I didn't loot with him, and then everyone else fell apart. I need to find a shopkeeper. Really hope whoever does Baldur's Gate 4 doesn't botch it. No, for real. For fucking real. Because God knows when that's gonna come out. And if we wait all this time and it's ass, I will be thoroughly upset. Larian's gonna keep making games though, fantasy RPGs too. They just don't want to be tied to the D&D stuff. I really do need to check out Divinity at some point. Because I feel like that'd be super up my alley. Look forward to what comes from Larian. Yeah. Yeah. Wizards of the Coast is just a pain to work with, I think. Let me take this abandoned locket. There's a household prayer. I feel like that's kind of scattered through the map, so we don't necessarily have to read it. We do need to work our way up towards this side of Rivington, so we'll walk very slowly. Baldur's Gate 4 is going to be completely AI made and come out in 2031. Don't say that. Don't say that, don't say that, because I won't touch it. So Baldur's Gate 4 will be as awesome or even more awesome under whoever's making it, for real. Still try Baldur's Gate 4 no matter who makes it. Yeah, I think I'm so deep in it now that I just... Any Baldur's Gate content that I can get my hands on, I will get into it, but I pray it's good. play, kiss, in the heat of the moment, things get messy, who knows what could happen. Go to the Dragonborn to sell and then try to pronounce their names. Stop. Stop. Why? Let me see. Where's the so marker? Oh, we're almost there. I could just walk over there. Let me just walk around over to a shopkeeper and we can see what's up. Oh my god. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say the Strange Ox! The Strange Ox is in Rivington. No, he's not. I murdered him. I killed him. Fired their entire D&D team that worked with Larian, so fuck them. Damn. That's nuts. That's actually nuts. Would it be racist to walk up to a D&D Dragonborn and start saying shit like Hosroda? Now you'd be speaking their language? Oh? I'm so behind. I'm a bit mad at Larian for abandoning any further Baldur's Gate content after teasing an expansion in the epilogue with the Cyric stuff. I hope- I don't know. I don't know if they would ever agree to Baldur's Gate 4. It seems like they're set on not doing it, but God, I know they would fucking kill it, dude. Baldur's Gate 4 will be made by EA for the Nintendo Switch 3 and star Terry Crews as an uncustomizable main character. Setting up a DLC and then not doing it is an ass move. Yeah, no, that's real. Let's see. It's Exvicia. Exvicia. That's how you say it. Right. Wait, no, shopping with Shardy. Shopping with Shardy. Because she has the highest charisma.
Gildro? Oh, no. Just you again?
Gildro?
How can I help you?
Who's Gildro? You're expecting Gildro the Smith.
Yes, that's him.
Why?
He's usually the first one in, but he's not shown up today. It's not the same without the sound of his bellows in the back. And his stories.
Women need shopping!
Do you know him?
Sort of. Creepy, isn't he? Not really. I just came to shop, if I'm honest. Not really.
Oh, that's a shame. You'd like him.
She's so
He's
sweet.
a living legend. Do you know he's won Best Smith in Rivington 7 years in a row?
You're quite the fan, aren't you? I could not care less. Just show me your wares, please. You're quite the fan.
It's Gildro Angelion, for God's sakes. If you knew how good he was, trust me, you'd feel exactly the same way.
I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna be mean. So I'll cry.
Gildro's finest.
Okay. So I was thinking about that, but then I was like, I should probably just save it for stream. Let's go. We gotta deal with Arthur. Well, not necessarily. We don't necessarily have to deal with Arthur because we can leave the fireworks and the toys. We don't have to be a good person. Let me send all of... Wrong thing. Let me send this to camp. We're gonna long rest. And then let's go deal with Arthur and all that shit. So. Now you'll die to the brains... To the brains in the wreck first. The new game is super smooth combat. I go as far to say Baldur's Gate 2 is even harder than Baldur's Gate 3 since you have to deal with big threats from low to mid-level, so it'd be a perfect challenge for you, basically getting your game together and strategize as you've never done it before. Ooh, fancy. Inquisition's a very big game and takes a while to get going, but I really like it. Ooh, okay. Oh!
Blacketh, my queen.
Oh!
I named you Hasharlak, yet you still call me queen.
Venerable Blacketh, please, I beg you to listen. I seek...
This is
my
new.
Forgiveness.
This
yes,
is new.
I know. And I might yet grant it. I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Your parasites resonate. You feel Lae'zel's ecstasy as she moves to kneel before her queen.
What is in the way of the camera? Okay. Okay, let me see. Ad break on the way! Ad break on the way, so brace yourself, brace yourself. Dirge is supposed to be evil, right? It depends, it depends. You can do Embrace Dirge and give in to these darker urges that you have, or you can do Resist and completely resist them. Nick, that's crazy. That's crazy. You know what Arthur needs? Some goddamn faith! Yeah, exactly. There's also a DLC which came after the Enchanted Edition called The Siege of the Dragon Spear, which is really fun to play. Ooh, okay. Would you with her? Would I what with who? With Vlaakith? So just imagine how good Orpheus is gonna taste. Good snack. Good snack. Good snack, Orpheus. Guess that helps you decide what path, or what to do with that path. Yeah. Thigh scene goes hard. No, not with Vlaakith. Fuck no. Fuck no. Would you guys, you know, with Vlaakith? Not Vlaakith. Not Vlaakith. I don't want to create a Githyanki Dirge and completely side with Vlaakith just to see what happens. You should. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. I really want to play a Gith one day, too. She seems like she'd be fun. I don't know. She's kind of scary. She's kind of terrifying. I don't know. Arcana, use the tadpole, seek Vlaakith's mind through her psionic conveyance. Ooh. See, this is all new to me, so I'm gonna pop an F5. I popped an F5 on my other monitor. I'm a little spooked. I'm a little spooked. I haven't seen this before. Persuasion, Voss was right. Vlaakith is your slaver. Denounce her, you must walk free. Go on, Lae'zel, kneel before your god queen, or keep silent. I imagine if I keep silent, she would kneel anyways. I mean, due to what the narrator just said, but also the path we've been putting her on, like, purposefully, too. So, the one time I encouraged cannibalism. Slave cell? That's crazy. That's nuts. The ad break is hit. The ad break is hit. Yeah, I'm thinking about one. I'm thinking about it. It's a check of 18. We do get a +4, though. I wonder what that's gonna do to us, though. She wasn't afraid to vaporize an entire party in the crush. So I'm a little afraid if she senses me being nosy. 5 to 8 bonus, I think we're capped on inspiration. Okay, it's not this one. It's not this one! It's not this one, but give it time. We're fine. We're fine, we're fine. Nat 20! Nat 20! Nat 20! That's cruel. That's so cruel, dude. That's actually fucking cruel. Shit, dude. Okay, nat 20! Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20. We're good. We're good! Okay. Okay! I just needed a lot of inspiration, but we're fine.
Water and blood. They envelop you, they drag you downward. You are submerged in past, present, and future. In this endless sea of understanding, you find truth. There is no cleansing, no ascension, no chosen. Vlaakith will take Lae'zel's life essence for herself.
Link to Lae'zel's parasite, show her Vlaakith's mind. And then the same as before. Does using inspiration use it forever? Yes. Yeah, so you get inspiration points, But then once you use that point, it's gone, but you can't get more back. Is your Durge Two-Face from Batman? No. No. She does have a sick scar on her face, though. Okay. I feel like what's gonna happen here is... God, I'm tempted between 3 and 4. I think Dawn is going to take that information and keep it to herself and let Lae'zel choose her own destiny. Like, she's not going to interfere. Never done that before. Ooh, she's just one face, but the face is not so good. Stop! She's beautiful in her own way. She's pretty in her own way. I think Dawn is just gonna hold on to this information. She's not gonna reveal it. And I wanna keep silent, and I wanna see what Lae'zel does.
Chmarzala Vlaakith. Your grace is my honor. Orpheus will die by my hand, and I will take my rightful place at your side.
One promise. One drop in the astral sea. Do not fail me, for you would not survive the flood to follow.
You're gonna let her eat my frog wife? Dawn... I think Dawn would. I don't know. I wanted... It is like my choice as the player to put everyone on their most evil path, or I guess like more of a... Not the goody two-shoes route, but I think she would keep that to herself. I really do. She does look cool, I was just curious. Thank you. I gotta warn Lae'zel. Well. Vlaakith is such an angry old lady, right? Let's see, what are you thinking?
Done. My faith is acknowledged. My destiny set in slate. Vlaakith's mercy is as rare as the disciple who earns it. My queen, my eternal regent. Through your eternal wisdom, I will be legend.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Orpheus isn't dead yet. I'm proud of you. You proved your loyalty at every step. I shudder to think what would happen if you fail her now, or nod quietly. Nod quietly.
I have seen my future in the shimmering visage of my queen, heard it in her thundering voice. Orpheus will fall, and I will have my just rewards. Vlaakith Kork Shkatzai! Zai, Zai, Zai! O Queen, you've heard my cries. Now, I heed your sacred mission. First, we find a way to free Orpheus from his astral chains. Then, we cleave him from brain to belly. Chmarzala Vlaakith!
Okay. Okay, we can... Yenna's back? Is Yenna really back? Is she bugged? Or does she just keep coming back till you let her into camp? Dawn wouldn't want to keep Lae'zel out of a fuck-up space bitch. This frog is mine to ruin. Lae'zel's evil path being a bitch to Vlaakith is hilarious. Hello, welcome in, first time chatter. How are we doing? I meant that to be a question, or Dawn wouldn't want to keep Lae'zel out of fuck-up space bitch. This frog is mine to ruin. I mean, I don't know. I feel like... I'm trying to recall. I mean, like, I wonder what our approval is with Lae'zel right now, and how it's been through the game. I know she's chanting like a fascist. Look what you did to my frog. I like to think that Gift voice actors just made up sounds for the language, even though I know that's probably not true. It's a little silly sometimes. I really wonder... Our approval with her is fairly high. I know that. I've been encouraging this Vlaakith worship, and I feel like with Dawn... And my idea for her when I made her being kind of like this false prophet energy and being very heavily tied to faith and stuff, I feel like Dawn enjoys that she's so faithful to Vlaakith and respects it. But also, like, it will be her end in a way now with this information that we have, and I think that more sinister side of Dawn respects the faith but also wants to see the sinister end. So I feel like that's more of the reasoning of why I kept quiet about it. just watching her own demise in a way. Let Yenna make soup, and when it's on the fire, murder her and add her flesh to the soup. No, no, I love Yenna too much. I'm good and you? I'm doing good. I'm having a good time so far. Dawn has a really cool white coat. Yes, this is it's modded clothes. It's like a high priestess robe, and I love it. Gith in general sound like a bunch of people. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Do you think the egg is doing well?
The egg grows ever warmer, the hum of life within it louder. It may yet hatch, though not soon by my estimation. In its heat lives stimulation, and in its throbbing, exhilaration. An effigy of Githyanki future, incubated inside a fragile shell.
You're getting attached. Should I... There's no way that's in the game. You're getting attached. Should I start calling you Mommy Lae'zel? We should keep it in camp, away from danger. Should I?
Only if you want me to roast you over a campfire, using my blade as a spit.
You hear that, chat?
Githyanki are raised
You
by
hear
a
that?
Vash and trained by a Savage. We are neither. Perhaps Kresh Kalir would take them in. Savage Erlon is a stern taskmaster. The fledgling would be stronger and smarter by a dint of his teachings.
Wow. Wow. The way you've done pursuing power and leaning toward the faith side, I would have thought she would want to break Lae'zel's connection to Vlaakith, so she's a faithful frog tool to use. I could see that too. I could see that too, but I feel like also there's been, with the companions that have left, and then us also now killing the optional companions. It's kind of like if they're around and they're here and she could manipulate them or use them for more power gain, she can, but if they fall off, I don't think it means too much to her either. I don't know if I would... I know, like, with Astarion, with him being more accepting of the darker urges, I can imagine them kind of having a friendship of sorts. I feel like her and Lae'zel have definitely made a connection through the game, but especially through more violent ways. But I don't know. I never thought, I was like, yeah, Lae'zel and Dawn are besties, or like she would care for Lae'zel in a way. You know, I think she's glad she's here, but if she wasn't, it wouldn't matter too much. That's gotta be fan service. She's really selling it. We should keep it in camp, away from danger.
A camp once visited by a scheming devil is no safe haven for the unhatched. It has afforded us as much disquiet as it has rest. Leave the egg with me. There's no need for further discussion.
I wonder if we'll see anything come from the egg this playthrough, because I didn't get it my first one, and then my second one, I did give it to Lae'zel, and we had it the entire playthrough, and nothing came of it. Yenna is back for the third time after being kicked out of camp.
Hi.
It's the same dialogue,
Yenna.
too!
You remember me, right?
It's the same dialogue, too.
And, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming.
Like, she just says the same stuff and she keeps showing up. You have to, like, accept her.
Absolutely not. We've hit our quota for mangy strays.
Let me pull this. Let me pull this. What to do? Oh god, I'm in caps. What to do with Yenna. I'm gonna poll it. I'm going to turn off the allow additional votes. Let her in camp. Kick her out. Or keep kicking her out, because I've kicked her out twice now. Keep kicking her out. Or kill her and grub. Which is gonna break my fucking heart. Poll is up, it'll be up for 3 minutes. Vote. What should we do with Yenna? What should we do with Yenna? Okay, feed it to scratch. The egg. Does anything ever come from the egg? Like, is it possible? I know she can... Lae'zel does speak of the egg, I think, when it comes to epilogue territory. I know Durge, I think, is a little bit different. I'm not sure if there is an epilogue for Durge. I've heard kind of mixed things for it. But I know she can speak of it. I don't think you ever get to see a Gith child, though. Giving the egg to the old woman also leads to something interesting. Oh, wait till you meet Nuber in Baldur's Gate 1? I wonder who that is. Stab her, kill this kid. That's so nuts. You know how we solve this, right? We embrace the Durge. You know how kids are? They're so persistent. Blood makes the grass grow. That's nuts. That's nuts, that's nuts. Maybe if you let her stay, Don will black out and murder her. Yeah, well that's why I kept kicking her out, because it was like an effort to protect her. Because I personally, as Sydney, love Yenna. I think she's so sweet, and I love Grub, even though he doesn't want to talk to you, and I like to buy her soup. But I don't trust her with Dawn. If we don't learn anything about the egg this playthrough, remind me, and if you want to see next time, there is something cool. Won't say anything more. Okay, true. Okay, true. Wait, Sid, then you mentioned yesterday would be in direct conflict with what you're stating now when it comes to Dawn's alignment, since she's subject to a desire of worshipping a superior being / deity rather than her own primal instincts of displaying a behavior more related with lawful evil realm instead of the chaotic one. Well, I had kind of said that I feel like she dips into both. Like, conversationally, I feel like she's very methodical with her planning, and maybe leans more into, like, a lawful evil vibe when it comes to talking and making decisions, but when it comes down to just her fighting and aggressive acts, she's much more chaotic about it, so. No dude keeper. Bitty Bap, that's nuts. By creating 3 categories instead of 2, you've defaulted to killing her. Oh no, what is it? 7 votes for kill her and Grub, 2 for keep kicking her out, and then 5 for let her in camp. There's probably like 30 seconds left on the poll. Vote now. Now is your time to vote. Why is Astarion standing like that? His pinky is bothering me. Oh, why is his pinky curled? Why is it curled like that? It looks broken. I see this as 7 for let her live and 7 for kill her. Really?
You sound surprised. I am capable of doing the right thing from time to time.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Kill her and Grub. Kill her and Grub. Listen, she's young enough. You can either turn her into a good worker or one of your best killers. This is the business opportunity. That's crazy. Chaotic evil is kind of cool, but lawful evil makes sense. The reason I murdered that goat to support the Empire. Yeah. Is this one of the most participated polls ever on your channel? I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. Of course you can stay, Yenna. Pick a spot and settle in.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything.
You keep a shitty egg and kill perfectly good toilet cleaner.
Thank you.
I mean, I've kicked her out. I have kicked her out so many fucking times now. 2 times. This would have been the 3rd. She keeps coming back. Or, okay, hear me out. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Do we... Because, okay, if you guys have played before, Durge or not, in Act 3, one of your companions is an imposter. Listen to what I'm saying. One of your companions is an imposter, and it typically is Lae'zel for me. It's typically Lae'zel who gets kidnapped and is replaced by Orin, right? However, there's a cutscene where Lae'zel, or who's actually Orin, is holding a blade to her throat and is about to kill Yenna and claims she's a traitor. Do we want to let that happen and let Orin kill Yenna? Or do we want to do it ourselves? No backtracking, murder her, bite her. Among Us. Wait, can Astarion make her a vampire? Yeah, that's sick as hell. No, you're just trying to get off easy? No, I mean, but it's cutscene potential. Rather than me just doing inflict wounds and murdering a child, you have a whole, like, intense cutscene that plays out as basically what we're trying to do here. Depends on how much you've invested in her by that point. Let Orin steal your kill? Okay. I mean, I can do it. I can do it. I feel awful, though, because I fucking love Yenna. She's just a sweet girl, you know? Botched hostage situation is way more fun than I killed this kid because I created a flawed poll. Cutscene potential, yeah, cutscene potential. I agree, let Orin steal your kill. Did you hate orphans? I don't! It's Durge. It's Durge, so I'm trying to think of the most fucked up shit that can happen. You're such a bad ball spawn giving your kills away. I mean, we'd just be giving it to, like, our sister. What if said cutscene never happens? Then we can do it, but it's likely to happen fairly soon. I think it's after Gortash's coronation that it happens. Because that's when he reveals to us that there is an imposter in the camp. And then shortly after, usually after a long rest or two, that happens. It makes it worse she's your rival. But it's like cutscene potential. You know? Come on, Sid's killed so many kids, might as well spice it up, bro. You ever look through your emotes and just find random shit? So glad there's Durge playthrough so I can see the depths of Sid's depravity without having to put her in a hostage situation or leave her in charge of a druid camp. Yeah. Yeah. Probably my only evil playthrough of a game I will ever do. I'm against violence towards children, so let Orin do it. Don't stain Dawn's hand with her blood. See, I know, I feel bad. Or you could keep Lae'zel and Minthy in your party, so Orin only has one option for who to kidnap. That is true. That is true. I think, isn't it? It's... Let me look it up. Orin's victims. I know it's Halsin, Lae'zel, Gale. Halsin, Lae'zel, Gale, and who else? Who else? In Minthara. Okay, so it is... I didn't realize she could actually kidnap Minthara again. Okay. Yeah, so if I had Gale and Minthy and Lae'zel in the party with me, when that interaction happens, she would take Yenna. But if she takes Lae'zel, then we would maybe get to see a nastier cutscene, depending. I know I feel bad as proof you're trying to get off easy, bro. Gale can get taken? Yeah. Never had Gale get taken. That's interesting. I always have Lae'zel get taken. I don't know why it's always Lae'zel. Okay. Well, let's go through with the long rest. Get that done. We need to do that either way. And then do I pull it again, or do we just see what happens? I wish Gale would get taken. What's with all the Gale hate? Doesn't she just steal them from your party if they aren't in camp, though? Yeah, but it's usually, I think it's usually around Gortash's coronation. Whoever's not with you of the options, she'll take them. But if they're with you, I think they're safe. Okay. I'll do another short poll. How about this? Yenna, ... Kill her now, or let Orin kill / take her. How about that? 2-minute poll. I can't make a decision. The first time it sucked because I only temporarily had her out of my party and she was my main tank for the game. Oof. You only like Gale because in an alternate dimension you're his effeminate librarian boy toy. That's insane. I think he's a cutie. He's a yapper. And he's hung up on his ex, so like that's kind of, you know, not a great time, but like I think he's a cool dude. I don't hate any of the companions. That's why I always find it so surprising that some people feel so strongly about certain companions, because like everyone's got their shit for sure, but like there's no companion I outright dislike other than maybe Minx. I don't hate him though. I just find him kind of annoying to speak to. I feel like if you can't kill Yenna, then you gotta kill Grub. It's only fair. You are a ball spawn. I wonder what would happen if I killed Grub and what Yenna would say. Damn, chat is full of people with no balls. We're all neutered. Scratch is a better companion than Gale, bro. That's crazy. Oh, a lot of votes for let Orin kill or take her. Okay. He's a cool dude. Define cool? I mean, shit. I mean, he's a very, very smart guy, very good wizard. He he's fitted the fuck up, but that's just my doing, so that's not his choice, but I like Gale. I don't hate Gale in any way. I do think he talks a lot. And again, he's hung up on his ex, but Minx just pops up way too late in the game too. Yeah, and I think that's why he's such a yapper, because he's got to squeeze all that into one act, but it can be hell. It can be hell sometimes. I'm starting to think I already won all the balls. Okay, so poll is looking like we're gonna let Orin either kill her or take her. So, we'll allow that to happen. Either way, Yenna is unfortunately not getting out of this alive. But we've made a decision. So, Minx has always kind of been a yapper. Yeah, from what I've gathered. He's fine. He does drive me insane. Let me go to this waypoint and we can start exploring this other side of the map here and deal with Arthur. God, in the epilogue for my first playthrough, dude, he gave like a fucking speech about every character and it took like 15 fucking minutes to get through. So long. He just like me for real. I like Gale, I don't hate him, was level 6 this whole time. Dude, he's not aligned with us. We have the evil crew. Gale is not inherent. I don't feel like Gale's inherently evil. You know what? Maybe I like not having balls. Time to go talk to Shortash so we can see the cutscene already? Bro, we're in Rivington. I mean, we're almost out of Rivington. I want to get to Sharess's Caress today because I'm curious. I just always think it's a fun place. Where'd she go? I had to scoot over for a second, but hi, Sanford. Hello. Gotta deal with these guys now.
Empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Okay. So much of my Baldur's Gate 2 experience was listening to Minx, probably my strongest charisma for most of the game. Yell in combat, swords, not words, live by the sword, live by a good long time, go boo, crawl for the eyes. Gortash is only just over the pond, that's true. He's not that far away. Never seen you roll away like that. I usually do once or twice a stream. Feels very much neutral, not good or evil, just pragmatic. Yeah, I just feel like of like our options for who we can have in the party, I feel like Gale is not given the most evil, mean, and nasty, you know? And I will say I tend to neglect Gale the most. Out of all the companions, he usually is at camp the most for me in all of my playthroughs. No fucking way. Lord Enver Gortash with the follow. Thank you, dude. Thank you, it's an honor. But I do tend to abandon Gale the most in all of my playthroughs, except my current offline one where I'm romancing him. He's always with me, but otherwise all other 3 playthroughs he stayed home the entire time. We got a lot. Oh, true, we still get a lot, and then we don't gotta worry about Yenna yet. Yeah, maybe next stream. Maybe by next stream it'll happen. Holy fuck, your character's scary? She's pretty in her own way. She's like undead and power hungry and craves blood. And she's a cannibal. You out here praising Gale, but at the same time having all the smoke for little Gortash. That's really unfair. Fuck Gortash. I would take Gale over Gortash any day. No offense, Lord Enver Gortash. I know you just followed. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I personally would take Gale over Gortash. Those words are carved into my mind. Oh wait, no, that's right. Well, fuck. I wanna go to his coronation. I want to go to his coronation because of the mod I got. Because of the mod. Gortash in chat, don't tell him I'm a simp. Gotta play it casual. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The sad face. Dawn isn't scary. She's sexy. Hi, Shadow. What's side face lip gash do? A lot. It could anything you'd like. I usually leave Gale at camp too. Usually have one fighter type, one main caster, and if I'm the caster, then I make Lae'zel the fighter and vice versa. Yeah. That's the thing. I've usually mostly I've played casters. I played druid, warlock. This is cleric, and my other one's a bard now. So it's just kind of like, you know. Because alignment in Baldur's Gate 3 can be seen as neutral good. Neutral good. Nick! That's crazy. That's crazy. Nick the Gortash lover gifted Lord Enver Gortash a sub. That's so funny. Thank you for gifting a sub, Nick, but that's so funny. Sid, no! What? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? No, Maxie, why are we getting on the desk, bud? I'll say one thing. With Dawn, the toppy is always extra sloppy, because you know the mouth. Yeah, I can't help it. Can't help it. Calm down, tell me what's going on. You certainly know how to make people feel welcome. Does no one we meet ever get along? This is quite a pitiful estate to be fighting over. The army of the Absolute is mere days away, and you're bickering over property ownership. This is quite a pitiful estate to be fighting over.
This is my home. I may pride myself on my philanthropy, but I draw the line at being a halfway house.
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
Zenobia and I are just navigating a slight contractual disagreement. Not that it's any of your concern.
Have you tried talking it out with them? Perhaps you could come to some sort of agreement. I'll get them out of your house for free. You seem to be a little on edge. Are you all right? Persuasion, -1. I can make these squatters disappear for half as much as this lot are asking. You're right, it's not. I'll leave you to it. Ooh, okay. Okay, I could just completely leave because, to be fair, we're Durge. I'm probably not going to do anything about the fireworks. In the past 48 hours, I've worked 2 12-hour shifts, both overtime, had my engine blow up, and moved my whole dang house. How are you, Sid? Holy shit, Shadow. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. My goodness, that's a lot. That's a lot. I'm doing okay. I've been excited for today. We have Baldur's Gate. We're starting free Ren in the Discord for movie night soon, and I'm very, very excited for that. It's a first time watch for me, and then I'll probably get to play Minecraft tonight. That's an eventful 2 days, right? Well, also speaking, since I brought up movie night, I'll throw the Discord link here if any of you guys want to join us. We do movie nights every Saturday. And then after we watch free Ren, we are going to start a Star Wars marathon, and I'm so fucking excited. You seem to be a little on edge. Are you all right?
Wouldn't you be on edge if your beautiful home had been defiled by such brazen interlopers?
How about you live and let live, and I let you live in return? Well, I tried. I have more important things to take care of than squanting squabbles. I suppose that's true.
I guess we're all you've got then, Arthur. Want your house squeaky clean? Cough up!
Ugh. This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job.
Come on, boys. Let's take out the trash.
No.
Are you gonna
Dare
fight
lay a
them?
finger on them.
You're going to hire all the refugees.
Job done. Whatever's left is yours.
Okay, well, he's knocked out. He's not dead. If she would have killed him, I would have felt really fucking bad, dude. My cousin and his fam gets here soon. God help him if he throws off my movie night time. Oh shit, a Saturday night that I'm off. Maybe I'll join movie. Hell yeah, Shadow. Hell yeah, you're welcome to. You get more gold for Shardy to shop with. That's true. That's technically true.
Something good here, I hope.
It's not even worth the loot. I am gonna go in his house though. So for Star Wars, I have no idea the order that we're doing yet. I have a month to figure that out. I've never seen that. I haven't either. This is new. I do want to read his fan fiction that's in his room. It's not even fan fiction because he's a writer, right? He's an author. But I do want to read it. Because it's so awful. Dramatic reading of Arthur's writing. Wait, not Sid ignoring my Hayden request? Hold on! Oh no, I totally did not see. I might fall asleep. Can I cuddle Hayden? Cuddle with Hayden. Wow. Wow. You're gonna have to fight, like, 10 other chatters for him, I suppose, but... Arthur's private musings. God, I remember this being awful. An unfinished love story handwritten by Arthur Gregorio, whose name is attached to the bottom of every page. Her ample blossoms fluttered like Dove's fingers brushing against his nails. The very ends of his mustache stood to attention as the fire stirred behind his eyes. No doubt this was love. Love! Ah, love! The stuff that dreams are made of. It made him sweat to think of it. The graceful, enduring, blossoming magnitude of what it all, the priceless, breathless, weightless, sheer romping joy of it. I remember it being worse. I remember it being worse. I thought it was worse. But I think I was more thrown off by the fact that he wrote something like that and it was in his room. Is that a yes, wow, or we don't have to fight? That's the whole point of the cuddle puddle. Kids these days. I suppose. Bigger question is whether you watch it in release order or timeline order. Probably timeline order. Yeah, I gotta figure all of it out, honestly.
They should all be running.
No matter how I do it, I know some people probably won't be happy, but we gotta figure out something. I laughed so hard when I saw Hayden's role in Discord for the first time. I thought it was appropriate. Is it pronouncing... Well, how am I saying it? How do you say it? Is it bosom? Bosom? I saw the O and thought it was bosom. Bosom? Bosom? Shadow, you may join the cuddle puddle, though Zen won't like it, but it's okay. Yeah, you gotta fight Zen. You could also just leave out 7 to 9. You aren't missing anything. I would like to see Kylo Ren at least once. We don't have to watch 9. We don't have to watch 9, but I would like to see Kylo Ren. Sid, you should read the Lusty Argonian Maid on stream. What is that? What is that? Oh boy.
Let's see what this does.
I like watching movies in timeline order, but when they don't release that way, it's a mental adjustment to the graphics and effects. Yeah, that's real. Zen can have direct contact with Hayden. I just want to be included. Jesus. Lord. A hatch here. Is that... Hold on. Get in here, close the door so I can rob him. He can't see what I'm doing if the door's closed. I'll take the fire amber. Crap disarm toolkit. We'll take that too. That's the Bethesda joke steamy novel in all the Elder Scrolls games. Oh no. The Argonian maid's name is Lifts Her Tail. Oh god. Oh god. A series of novels, I believe. That's even worse. Oh, that's even worse. Think Lusty Dragonborn maid. Alright, Shadow, glad we can come to an agreement and Sid can stay in her chair if she wants. Bro. Come on. Can I, no!
So, Lae'zel remains loyal to her queen. She's consistent, I'll give her that.
Okay. Thank you for your input, Queen. We have the key to this, correct? We don't. Is this is where... Is this where all the traps are, I think? Said realistically, what are the chances we ever get to see you play Skyrim? I could. I did play it in 7th grade, so it's been a while. Yeah, this is like the worst place ever. I don't want to deal with this. Plus, we also don't really have to, as Durge. I did play in 7th grade. I haven't played since. I could be down.
Never quiet.
Anyways, I missed you sit in chat. I feel like it's been a minute since I've been for any reasonable amount of time. Hope everyone is doing well. We're hanging in there. I'm hanging in there, but I hope you're doing well, Shadow. It's always good to see you. If she wants, or is that just where she's gonna be?
The Rivington rats don't waste any time, do they? I can see why they were so highly recommended. Anyway, I have a lot to do now those squatters are out of my hair. Goodbye!
Should I kill him just to kill him? I kind of just want to. Is this the DJ Shart? DJ Shart. Skyrim's so ass in my humble opinion. Oh. So I gotta focus on work again. Hope stream goes well. See you at movie night and kiss Hayden for me. Have a good shift, Craig. Vanilla Skyrim's still fun, but modded, it's a whole new game. Yeah, I probably would like mod it, I guess, for like graphics and some other like quality of life stuff, you know, but I don't know, it's been so long. I play Skyrim though, there's so many other good games is the problem. It's not like its story is even that great, barring certain quest chains. I mean, it could maybe like eventually we could do it. I know the next big game, like big game I really want to do is Cyberpunk for sure. I really, really want to do Cyberpunk. Fireball the house? We could. We could. Well, you know me by now. Busy making the moves, though, and I'm fucking stoked to my new place. I have heat and water pressure. Let's fucking go. Basic necessities. Good shit. Good shit. I can't do vanilla Skyrim anymore. Last I played it had 117 mods installed. Amateur numbers, but it was sick. Amateur numbers? Fuck. I feel like it would be very fun modded. I wouldn't want to do silly modded stuff just because I haven't got to experience it as intended in so long, you know? But I could be down. I could be down. Oh, you're only 7 health. Fucking easy. Why did you die like that? Why are you dead like that? Why are you just standing there? What is going on? Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's right! And we have... Oh my god, we have the emission pass now. Food? I'll take it. And then a dagger. We'll take it too. Okay, cool. I fucking hate him, dude. I really hate Arthur. I really do. Literally asked my best friend, is it fucked up for how fucking psyched I am to have basic human needs being met? Terran's main story is mid, but every little dungeon has its own story. The world building in Skyrim is so good if you pay a bit of attention. And you pay attention. Okay, true. True. Well, I'll have to ask Bunny. I know Bunny's currently playing Skyrim right now. I'll have to ask her how she's feeling about it. You want an Elder Scrolls game with an amazing story, play Morrowind. True. Get the Peter Griffin mod. Where is Peter Griffin inserted into Skyrim? Enlighten me. For dramatic death, right, Snail? Right? Welcome in. He died trying to dab. What Dilberto said, but to make Morrowind easy on the eyes, you need whole mod packs. Okay. Well, if I ever do play Skyrim or Morrowind or any of that sort of stuff, I'll let you guys know, and if you guys have any recommendations, throw them at me and we can do it. Fireball the basement? Oh, there are good fireworks down there, like, that I could use. I haven't had heat in 15 months, and I haven't had good water pressure in almost 2 years. Oh my god, Shadow, that's insane. Now they have this bougie apartment to be comfy in while I work. Oh, good. Same place as Thomas the Tank Engine. So a dragon. So Peter Griffin is the dragon. Guys, I fuck with Morrowind, but you're just not going to enjoy it vanilla or without a lot of Elder Scrolls knowledge. I definitely don't remember a lot. When I did play Skyrim, I was super into it and I enjoyed it, but I was like 13 at the time, so it's not in my brain anymore. I could literally send you my entire mod load order. Hello, Sid's Neat. Hello, Bacon. Hello. Oh my goodness. May or may not have just woken up. Well, good morning. Welcome to the world. Okay. Oh, this is just the body pile, right?
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction.
Don't tell me where I can and can't go.
It's my job to do exactly that. If you intend to spend any time in Baldur's Gate, you best learn some respect for the Flaming Fist. And trust me, you don't want to go out there. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened.
Steel Watch, is that some sort of fancy new rank of City Watchman? Sounds like the battle's over then. Cleric, I prefer guards with actual faith in what they're protecting. Ooh.
Look, pal. Faith or no, the sooner the Steel Watch replaces me, the better. There's no reason for me to stick my neck out against armies of cultists when we can send mountains of steel instead. Way I see it, city's got a whole lot safer since the Steel Watch showed up. For that, we can thank Lord Gortash.
Okay. No spoilers, but there may be some basic UI and community patches that I feel enhance Skyrim a lot. Okay. Okay. Peter, the horse is here. The horse is here! I want to get into Morrowind, but I started with Oblivion, and that is so good too. I have trouble with going back so far with graphics. That's why I never finished Dark Souls 1 either. Yeah, I've found myself starting to struggle with that a bit, for sure. Which, like, sucks, because it's like, especially if you played it when you're younger, and I want to revisit it for nostalgia, sometimes the graphics just throw me off too badly. Modding Skyrim's half the fun. It would be honestly super entertaining stream to see you browse mods and decide what to take and what not to take. True. I mean, we could definitely take a look together, and we could all like vote if we ever did end up doing it. Yeah, this is just body piles, just piles of bodies. We can go up this way. There's not really. Oh, we can go in this building. I don't think I ever went into here. Let me see. I feel like if you don't do an Elder Scrolls game, then the big three of Fallout 3, New Vegas, and 4 are super swell alternative. I would be down for Fallout. I was also super into Fallout when I was in high school. I remember really liking 3. I don't know why, and I never got around to New Vegas. Scroll of Banishment, I'll take it. I'll take it. But I know a lot of people really love New Vegas. Yeah, really want to enjoy a beloved game, but we're spoiled now with graphics and 360 sound design, right? I'm biased towards New Vegas and 4, though. Okay, 4 is good. 4 is very good from what I do remember. But yeah, a lot of love for New Vegas. But I never got to see it. Never got to see it. The only thing I dislike about Skyrim or Elder Scrolls in general is the political aspect. Oh, I see. I see. Sid Adam Punk era. New Vegas was by a different team, and the depth is just glorious. Oh, true. Okay.
No passage this way, I'm afraid. Turn back. It's for your own good.
He's kind of cute. He's kind of a cutie. Okay, we're gonna come back down. I think we're almost done exploring Rivington. We do need to check out the barn. We're not gonna necessarily do anything about it. The strange ox would be in here. I'm gonna check it out, but we did kill the strange ox at last light. So I'm pretty sure this will be empty, but we can still look at it. Didn't Obsidian do New Vegas? I need to give Outer Worlds 2 a try. It looked pretty good. It looks pretty good. We rated out to a streamer that was playing it last night. It looked really solid. I've heard some good stuff about Outer Worlds 2 also. I've never played those games though. Ooh, was that a Scroll of Disintegrate? It was. Let's go. I love Disintegrate. But you're so cool and always cheer me up. Got to go, but I think I'll make it for movie night. Bye, chat. Bye, Nick. Bye, Nick. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being so kind. Please, 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 please get some rest. Get some rest. I'll see you at movie night. Speaking of Obsidian, Grounded 2, anyone? Hayden loves Grounded. I think he wants to play Grounded 2. He hasn't yet, but he was really liking Grounded. I would be more inclined to play the second one than the first one, I think. Yeah, Obsidian was New Vegas, and I liked Outer Worlds 1 a lot. Would give 2 a go if I could. Maybe one day. Ooh, yes! God, I forgot you get so many good scrolls in this area. But yeah, barn is indeed empty. Let's work our way down to this one. This reminds me, did ever get to Act 3 with your offline save that had extra encounters? Not yet. Not yet. I'm still kind of in, like, midway through Act 2 with my offline save. Midway through Act 2 with the offline save. So I do need to work on it, but the Minecraft brain worms have been taking over for sure. Was there for the raid, but then got hit with a 3-minute ad right after and didn't stick around. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We can talk to these guys, but I don't know if there's too much for us to do here realistically. I don't plan on removing the fireworks. Donations for what? Looks like you have plenty already. I'll take a donation, please. I'll make a donation. What do you need? I'm actually here to trade. Donations for what?
Do you know what advice? The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Dr. Ratchet, thank you for the follow. Persuasion, I'd like to take the donation into the barn myself. Maybe would people would donate more if you weren't so rude. Actually, I think I'll hang on to it for now. Cleric, I can heal folk if that's any use. Oh yeah, Dawn can do some healing. We can heal
These
folk.
folks' empty bellies and purses need healing more than anything, priest.
Yeah, I think we'll just leave. I mean, we can go in. Oh, I love talking to the pig in here. Wait, I have to talk to the pig. I love the pig. I think he's so fun. I was gonna say there's some good gear to buy here, but then I remember what happened at the Grove.
You, turn around
Oh.
and toddle your way right back out of here. Everything in this barn has been donated for the refugees, not you. Now piss off.
Piss off, charming. What kind of things have people donated? Is this really going to help the refugees? I'm sorry, I didn't realize. Piss off, charming.
I'm doing my job. You can win the shop elsewhere. Now, are you going to clear off or not?
Why does a barn need a flaming fist to protect it? Is there anything I can do to help? Why does a barn need the flaming fist to protect it?
In case little weasels like you come sniffing around.
Little weasel? Why do you care about the refugees so much?
And you don't, after all they've been through. And with the army of the Absolute at their backs. If you can't see it, I'm not going to waste my time explaining it to you.
I'm gonna see if I can pop a little speak with animals really fast. Is it elixir? Do I have any? I just love this pig and I want to talk to him. I do have animal speaking. I only have 2 left right now. This guy's alpha as fuck. He has a short temper. Mindworm Braincraft. Yeah, yeah. Hi, Neza. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're well. Okay, I'm just gonna see if I can talk to the pig really fast. Let me talk to the
I
pig.
say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries.
You're one of the most impressive pigs I've ever seen. What are you doing in that pen? Seen anything interesting while you've been here? You're one of the most impressive pigs I've ever seen.
Oh, how kind of you to say. I have been growing my bristles out. It's something of an art, you see.
I love him. I love him so much. I don't even care. I mean, well, we are in the barn now.
Did I not just tell you you weren't allowed in here? What are you doing?
Only 2 left. I know. I gotta alchemize some more, or we can buy some next time we find a shopkeeper. He looks like me at Taco Bell. You at Taco Bell. We talked about Taco Bell so much today, and I really want some now. What a dignified pig. Flattering a pig? That's not very evil of you. I just love him too much. I love him too much. Why are you cavorting with this man's pig, dude? I was just curious about what's inside the barn. Alright, alright. I was looking for stuff to steal. Deception. Ah, hello! Hello! Welcome in. Genuarian Raiders, how are we doing? How are we doing? What did you get up to? I'll be honest with you, I'm hot on the trail of my client's prize pig, Lulabelle. I've never seen this, I want to try it. I'll do Bardic Inspiration and Guidance. What do we got? Lord Styx, hello! Welcome in, dude. Welcome in. 17? Oh, we got it. We got it. I would assume the Grove this playthrough. Oh.
A pig? You're looking for a pig?
I've never seen this. Oh, yes! And she's a wily one. There's not a sty that could hold her. Lulabelle's been stolen. I've been told to check every barn in the city, no exceptions. She's an extremely rare Cheonfar swordback. I don't need to tell you how much they're worth. I'm sorry, but if I tell you any more, I could be putting Lulabelle's life in danger. She has piglets depending on her.
Piglets? Oh. Well, I hope you find her in time. For the little one's sakes. You can have a look. Just don't touch anything.
Never trust an honest person. Astarion gets inspiration from that. That's so funny. I've never ever seen that interaction before. Killing the cult children. Is this Act 3 Lower City? We're in Rivington right now. So yeah, we're trying to get through this. I'm hoping we've about a little bit over an hour and 20-ish minutes of stream left. I'm hoping to get to Sharess's Caress to see what's up over there. Gonna lurk a bit and devour my food. I haven't eaten since, well, never you mind since when? It was a busy day. Eat some food, Shadow. Rest and recharge. Have good food. Have good food. We could talk to the guys in here. Again, there's not too much for me to actually do here. I know there is an Orin interaction right here I wouldn't mind doing. Let me talk to these guys and see what's up.
You best not piss away Manip Nestor's good graces. I hear Worms Rock Prison is rather cold this time of year.
Okay. Okay. Here, what class are you? So we are 6 levels of Death Domain Cleric, and then we will be doing 6 levels of Necromancy Wizard, but we're only level 10 at the moment. But at least for my Durge. And then everyone else is a wonderful mix of other random things. I think Pikachu has at least 5 deadly diseases and done 5 war crimes. Wow. Barn access granted. Barn access granted. I mean, I could kill everyone in here if I wanted to. I could set off the fireworks. But at the same time, I don't necessarily have a reason to do so. I kind of just wanted to talk to the pig. Because he's very funny. He's a very funny guy. I usually talk to like every single NPC, but I know that most of us have all seen that already, so let me just fill in the map over here. Oh, we do need to talk to this guy for Shadowheart.
What a sight for sore eyes. I believe there's somewhere you're supposed to be. No? Long overdue, in fact.
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. I was told to keep watch for you and point you towards home should you ever appear. And lo, you have appeared.
Who sent you? Spit it out then. Where's she supposed to go? You're Sharon, aren't you, from Shadowheart's cloister? Or let Shadowheart handle it? I'll let her handle it.
Mother Superior sent you. Go on then. Where do I go?
So close to home, and yet you need a guiding hand. Amazing how malleable, or fragile, the mind can be. First, you need to continue onwards into the lower city. Then, seek out a place called the House of Grief. It may not be quite what you expect, but I assure you, it's the right spot. Go there, make yourself known. You will be given the welcome you deserve.
Can't you show me yourself?
Oh, no. I must remain here. In truth, I'm glad to keep my distance for now. There's been some tension in the ranks. Seems a great deal is riding on the outcome of your mission. Besides, I have business to attend to, wares to sell. Our great endeavor cannot run on faith alone. We need funds. Have a look, if you wish. Otherwise, I think we're done. Try not to dawdle too much in the city. Mother's waiting.
It's much kinder when she's on the path of
If you're
Shar.
looking for companionship, I hear they can cater to almost every taste in Sharess's Caress. I am not on offer, unfortunately.
Oh. Okay. Well, thank you for bringing that up, sir. Did I hear I should order Taco Bell to make you jealous? You could. You could, and you could break my heart, Bacon. So many houses in this game. Hope, healing, grief. Right? Right, dude? You mentioned you had wares to trade. What do you got? Okay, but we gotta switch. We gotta switch to Sharp before big purchase.
My faith will guide me.
Because we gotta do that.
I
He's got some extra inventory. Normally you have to pass a check and come here without Shadowheart because he's mad at her. You don't need to check Shadowheart's evil.
Sure.
You probably didn't see those rare items before. Yeah, no, this is my first time.
Something they lack.
First time.
Dignity. These wretches have nowhere to call home, nothing to live off but what they carry, and nobody to help them but themselves. And me, of course.
Okay, I want to buy things. This is only 3,000 now. I want it. I want it. I wonder what that'll do for Dawn. You help them how?
Me? I lighten their load. You'd be shocked by the sort of things they bring with them. Gold and jewels, they can't easily exchange. Heirlooms, rarities, sentimental items, even cremation urns. Alas, you can't eat grandmother's ashes, nor can you easily trade a golden candelabra for a bowl of soup. That is where I come in. Liquidity. Their heirlooms for my gold.
You buy their heirlooms and valuables at a low rate. Genius, I applaud you. You're taking advantage of the desperate. And what do you do with all these goods you're acquiring? Cleric, a tithe must always be paid, no matter how harsh. Such is life. Sounds like you got wares for sale. Mind if I take a look? We'll do the cleric response.
Hear, hear. Though I keep your speech low, friend. Not many share our outlook on the matter. It is a most welcome absence, in my estimation.
That bow is also super cool for optimized runs, not as a bow, but just as a free +3 initiative on a character that doesn't use it. Ooh, okay. You cannot eat grandmother's ashes, a man who has clearly never met Dawn. Yeah, ashes are just, you know, seasoning for the meat. Let's see. Okay, so where are we in terms of Rivington? I think we've explored mostly all of it. Find the crime scene. We revisited that, but I don't know. We've kind of been in and out of that area. I think we could start to approach Shures's Caress just fine. I think we've been into all of these buildings. I feel like I've hit all the pointers that I remember in a typical playthrough. I hate that there's not another waypoint. Oh, there's a waypoint like right down here, but we haven't got to it yet, so... Okay, we'll pop on over to this one. I think we'll head down to the city. I think that quest marker is just bugged. I don't believe I've ever gotten it to go away. Okay, true. Let's see, we'll switch over to Dawn. I do want to check out the robe, though. Especially if we can dye it a cute color. Let me see.
At least things have stayed interesting.
We currently have her in the Dark Justiciar half plate, which... So she has a 20 AC with this. While concentrating, you add your spellcasting ability modifier to your saving throws and gain a +1 bonus to armor class. That's only while concentrating, but what does it look like on her? It's not bad. I do think it's fairly cute. I think it's a pretty cute robe. I like it. I like it. Ashes equals pepper. Okay, I'll put her back in that, but we'll show the High Priestess robe because I love it too much. Okay, but then we're gonna head down to the gate. Oh, I wonder how we're gonna get past these Steel Watch. 14 AC is a hard sell. Yeah. Okay, we do need to do our usual prep, though. I haven't done that. So let's get Shadowblade on Limpy. I'll cast Aid, too. Why not? Shadowheart needs to cast Longstrider on everybody. Let's scoot up just a little bit more. And Wild Shape into the Chalice form. I'll bring Astarian's Raven out. Or not. There we go. I think that's all we have to do. I think that's all. Usually, though, we have like a gnome throw something at the Steel Watch and it lets us get by, but I don't know if it's gonna go that way this time. Does Dawn have any good concentration spells? Things like Hunter's Mark are good for equipment like that. We do have Spirit Guardians. I do like to use Spirit Guardians whenever I can, wherever it feels applicable. What else does she have?
How we fixed on supplies? Sound off.
Got camp bits and bobs from Danthalon's dancing axe.
What else does she have that's concentration?
Excellent supply of potions from
Guidance, well, guidance, but guidance is guidance. I do have more spells that I can swap out for sure. But she is a wizard, so Raven Feeblement as well. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Friends. She's got a few. She's probably got a few more hidden as well, too. These streets are so crowded, you should do eeny, meeny, miny, moe and kill some bitches. Well, you know, it's really exciting because this is the first time I've been able to play Baldur's Gate without the mod that takes away half of these useless NPCs. Because, like, all these, like, citizens, I can't interact with them at all. Like, some of these guys I can. But I used to have to get a mod for Act 3 to run right because there's so many people. New robe suits Dawn. I think it would look cute on her. I don't know if I'll trade it out for her gear right now, but I think it is pretty cute. Guidance technically could work just to protect those items. Yeah.
This does not bode well.
Oh yeah, Stelmane. I wonder... I kind of want to see it in action. Like, if I were to equip it and cast Guidance, we could see her AC change, right? While concentrating, yeah. So, if I have this up and then I cast Guidance, because Guidance is whatever. Let me put Guidance on chart, let's say. She's concentrating. It only brings it to a 15. That's, yeah, no, that's not worth. It's cute as fuck. It's cute as fuck, but not worth it for Dawn at least. Maybe somebody else. I could put it on Gale or somebody at some point if I ever bring him back out from home. Is there a mod to do that? Yes. Yes. No, there is. You basically just Thanos snap, like, half of the random NPCs, so it kind of cuts down on the crowding and how much movement is going around, and that saved me in Act 3. Because once I got to the city in my first playthrough, I talked to an NPC, they'd say a sentence, they'd take, like, a minute to pause, and then they say their next sentence, and it was, like, unbearable at certain points. It was bad. It was really bad. Oh right, you're not a peasant anymore. Gosh, you've come so far since we've met. A guided shard is a deadly shard. Yeah. Right? Your spellcasting modifier is only +1? Damn, she's not much of a wizard. I wonder though, because that's the thing. Cleric uses wisdom, and we have the star by it. So that should be at least a plus what? It starts at 10 as 0. 12 is a +1, 14 +2, 16 +3, and this would be a +4, right? Yeah, well, it's right there. I'm stupid. But is it pulling from her wizard casting? But even then, I feel like that's still not what it should be. You could get a bit higher with mage armor, but that requires absolutely nothing classed as armor equipped. Yeah. That's the Raven. Good birdie.
Life isn't meant to be lived behind a screen fighting fake battles. Oh. End your addiction to raid Shadow Legends and rejoin reality.
Oh, Cade with the blurp sound bites. Items use the spellcasting modifier of your most recently taken spell class, if multi-class. If you took Wizard after Cleric, it takes that. Damn. Yeah, we're only taking Wizard after Cleric now, so that's unfortunate. Go to your spellbook, I think it shows your spellcasting modifier. Okay. Let's see. At least in the prepared spells, or... But yeah, Wisdom would be a +4, and then Intelligence would be like a +3, I think. So the item would use Intelligence, not Wisdom. Can fix with Withers technically by taking Wizard levels first. Ugh. Yeah, not worth it. Not worth it for me. I love the current setup at least. We can go down this way. I guess we could pop down here really fast to fill in the map, experience-wise. We have we already did the fight on the beach, but just to fill this part in, I don't like neglecting the map. Each spell uses the modifier from its class, but items specifically use the modifier from the most recently acquired class. Damn. For more. Damn, dude. I might be able to put it on somebody else. If not, Cute Robe. Cute Robe, we can dye it, we can run around in it. Very expensive, but we have money, we have shit to sell. What are we perceiving? Or what are we not perceiving is what I should say. Astarion, you can do it, I believe. Please perceive what we missed. I heard rolls. I heard rolls in the background. It's not happening. Damn. I think everyone failed. I thought one of my other tabs was trying to sell me RSL. Have you thought about what max level spells you're gonna use on Dawn once she's reached it? I mean, I am following a multi-classing guide for everyone. So I like kind of picked out the vibes I wanted. And I'm following a guide for everyone right now, because I am not smart enough to do it myself and come up with builds. So it'll be very dependent on what the guide has for us once we hit max. Donna's going to be 6 cleric, 6 wizard, right? So she'll only have she'll only have level 3 spells from each, but she can learn up to 6 level spells from scrolls. Yeah. Yeah, no, it'll be real nice. I'm super excited. Let me pull up my sheet. There's one thing I've been really excited for her. What is it? Oh, level 12 for us, which will be wizard level 6, is Undead Thralls. And we also get the Animate Dead, which will add another Undead Thrall, and I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. It's gonna be so good. But okay, let's try and get over here. I do want to see Sharessa's Caress today, because I'm really curious. I'm curious what Minthy's gonna think about it. And we can see Raphael. We get to see Raphael again. But how is this gonna go? How is this gonna go?
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
I'm not a refugee. I have urgent business in the city. You have no idea who you're talking to. Let me through or I'll kill you. Never mind, I'll be on my way. I really want to say 3, but that's only going to get me in trouble, dude. That's only going to get me in trouble. Seems promising. Gosh, I don't want this campaign to end. It's been really fun so far. It has been really fun. It's like gut-wrenching because it's my first evil playthrough of any game ever. And I am doing awful things to the NPCs I love, but it has been very interesting for the perspective. I really want to say 3. I have urgent business in the city.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
200 gold, bitch. Bitch. I can take care of myself, 200. I don't need any money to support myself. I live off what I find in nature. I'm out of money, but I'll get some soon. I can spare 200. I love necromancers. In regular D&D, you can only learn from scrolls up to the spell levels granted by your wizard class, but Baldur's Gate 3 lets you learn any scroll you have a spell slot for if you're a wizard. So you'll still be able to learn higher level spells from the scrolls. Let's go. Let's go. 200 gold, but I think we gotta.
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on
Oh, that's right. She just
wartime
confiscates
measures.
it.
I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
I did Daisy do drop Fluffington the first time around. Why do you need my name? My name is Dawn. I'm called Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington. Never mind, I'll be on my way. You're scamming me, give me my money back. Hello, Quack. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in. 5, speak your mind. This is either gonna be the first fight with the Steel Watch in this run, or this is gonna be me getting sent to jail. I'll snooze ads for this. Why do you need my name?
I'm doing the questioning here. Last time. Name?
My name is Dawn.
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
What in the hells is that thing? Can I go now or remain silent? Can I go now?
Not just yet. State your business.
It's none of your concern. Baldurin. I came from Baldur's Gate. My old home is there, somewhere. Wizard Deception. I'm an envoy from the first reader of Candlekeep. I come for knowledge. Never mind, I'll be on my way or attack. I mean, we'll be honest, I come from Baldur's Gate.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Do as she says, stand still. Why? On second thought, I'll come back later. We'll stand still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known. Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert swine eyes. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
Consent to arrest or ready yourself for a fight. I think we're gonna fight. I think we're gonna fight. Being such an agreeable dirge today until now. Until now. Okay, fill this fucking tin can. Yeah. Ready yourself for a fight. This is gonna be a tough one. This is gonna be a fucking tough one, but we'll do it. Are we gonna get to Sharess's Caress today? Maybe. He was 67, I fucking forgot, dude. But you only gotta get him down to like 50, right? And then they explode. Okay. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. 64, 68, 68. Okay. Okay, I've never fought here. Yes. Okay, well, first things first. Fireball. 6% of landing the fireball in the Steel Watch is crazy. I don't think I can group him in, even though I really, really want to. I'm gonna... I can't move Dawn, but she's just outside of the circle. I'm gonna hit this one for 75. It'll at least hit the Steel Watcher as well. Can I twin cast Fireball? No, I can't. Fuck, that would have been so fun. That would have been so fun if I could twin cast Fireball. Really OP, but fun. Let's do the 75 here. Cutting words. Okay. Okay, decent. I'll take it. And we're gonna do Inquisitor's Might to add radiant damage onto our attacks. I feel like any extra damage right now is gonna be incredibly beneficial. I'm gonna put Minthy right here for now. But I'm not gonna use all her movement. I'll finish positioning her later.
Let's have some fun.
Okay, fight. The handcuffs come out and everything falls apart. AI doesn't tell Dawn what to do. Only her brainworms. No gnomes to save you from this fight this time. I know. And I'm not going to jail. Fuck that. 91. This is 91. Was this 96? Are they both? Yeah, this is 96. But you're weaker. You're hurting more. Let's do that first. That's one down. The Steel Watch is going to be my big issue, because... Oh, that's right. Resistant to slashing, super resistant to piercing, resistant to bludgeoning, and fire, and then completely immune to poison and psychic. But I'm pretty sure if we get them wet and electrify them, they kind of short-circuit, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've been in Act 3, but I think they kind of freak out. Be quiet or die. Who's that pile of garbage he's talking to? Time to pacify these idiots. That's crazy. And then also heads up to you guys, we do have another ad break on the way very shortly. So if you get hit with ads, brace yourself. But it is on the way. And we have a lot of these now. I just restocked. So an arrow penny targets, what's the likelihood? 96%. 91, and then these two haven't been hit at all. So let's hit you for 96. I'm not going to stack the sneak attack. Okay. She's half. 84% with sneak attack, even with sharpshooter. I'll take it. That's another one down. Okay. So we have 2 down. 2 down before they could even make a move. I'm content. I'm not gonna finish his turn yet. Not yet, not yet. What do I want to do here? Steel Watcher and the fist. Which fist? Oh, well there's another one over here. I didn't even know. Okay, so they're gonna move first, and then the Raven, and then you. They're probably gonna pull up on Dawn, which is gonna be a little frustrating. What do I want to do with Shadowheart here? She's not too offensive.
Shall we dance?
Let me strike.
Got to focus.
No, she can't even... Let me see. What's a hold person looking like? 65, 65, 60. And then getting over here would be a little dangerous. I'm gonna try to do hold person on this fist and see what happens. Okay, it did work out, so I'm going to drink a potion of speed with Astarion. And then he can get in there and put some work in. 100%. Yeah, do that.
Like fun.
It's a crit hit. That's all I can do here. But I'm content. And I'm gonna pull Astarion a little bit back over here. We'll scoot him back even more. Shadowheart. We're gonna do this so your AC goes up. Because I am a little afraid of Steel Watchers right now. They are a level above us and they're tough as fuck anyways. Okay. Surprised Dawn hasn't switched from white to black robes by now. Yeah, she could. She could. I like the idea of her looking holy but not being holy, if that makes sense. You know, like the whites and the gold and the robes. I'm also gonna pull Shart over here.
On your command.
And then Minthara, they're probably going to surround Dawn, so I'm gonna keep Minthara close to Dawn just so she's not at a complete disadvantage with everything happening. Main hand attack on Dawn, critical miss. And on Minthy as well. Is he really going to attack the Raven next? Ensnaring strike on Dawn. We'll do psionic backlash for that. Critical miss on Dawn as well. Snaring strike on Dawn, another miss. We get to move with the Raven, but at what cost? Like, what's the point? It has 1 health, and the Steel Watcher is gonna just stomp on this thing. Playing Kirby Air Raiders? Well, I hope you have a good time, dude. That's the biggest nerf in Honor Mode. Haste only ever gives you 1 more attack. It doesn't stack extra attack again. Damn. Yeah, because I thought that was a little weird. I thought it was a little weird that we didn't have another move after that. But, damn. I'll take it. I'll do what I can do. I'm just gonna leave the bird here. Throw an Astarion. Ooh, owie. That only took like 10 damage from both of them though, so I'm not too worried. We'll do cutting words, and that was a miss. And then we get to move with Dawn. Okay, so who is hurting the most? You are. Then we have these 2 that are moving next.
Nothing important is ever easy.
I could toll the dead. No one's close enough to a dead body that I could explode it. Toll the Dead has been hitting somewhat nicely though. That's a 75. This would also be a 75. Let me toll the Dead on these 2 and see what it does. That's 20 damage. That was 9. Worst case scenario, I can whip out the Slayer form, but I just don't see Dawn whipping that out whenever she wants to. Welcome back from the ads. Welcome back. I think the Steel Watcher's focused on the Raven.
No choice but to keep going.
I'm gonna just scoot Dawn down a little bit. I think I'm also going to concentrate on this with her. Just to keep her safe. Trip attack, but a miss. And another critical miss. Damn, they can't hit us. They can't hit us at all. Never mind. Critical hit on Astarion. I just figured if she's finally embraced the Durge, she'd no longer hide behind the facade of holiness. I guess that's true. I guess that's true. I do like to change my tabs through the game, so maybe I can look into some stuff and see if she'll have like a certain Act 3 look. Especially now that it is... We did find out in Act 2, because the Slayer form isn't very quiet about it, but now that we're officially confirmed to be a ball spawn, I guess I could think about if she would make any changes due to learning that information. I'm gonna do the sneak attack on this one here. Yeah, we took him out. Okay, and then Astarion's invisible now. Who's hurting the most would be this guy. So I'm gonna bring Astarion right over to here. He's invisible. And then we're gonna do a ranged attack on you. It's a 75. I'm comfy with that. 27 damage. Can we off our main hand attack you? 91%. But you hit hard, so it's like I could use this to hit someone really, really hard. And they're later in the turn order too, like Dawn could probably finish him off. And I could use this attack for something else. A 99 with the main hand, but it's only 80 with the bow. It'll be stronger with the bow though. There's no one directly around him, so we could use a fancy arrow. Let's do an arrow of acid, because I frankly have way too many. I need to use them. Critical miss, dude. Okay, and then we'll do the offhand on this guy. It'll probably take him out. No, he has 1 health. That's cruel and evil.
Can't give up.
Okay, Shadowheart's here. Minthy is here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I could do Shatter. No, 50 and 35. That would also kill our Raven, but it's only 1 health anyways. What can I twin cast? Bone Chill. Twin casting hold person is so crazy. I'm gonna twin cast... Or 2 threatened. I need you dead, dude. I need you to die. And I really want to take care of it with Dawn, but she's so far in the turn order. 40%. What's a ranged attack look like? 55. Shit, dude.
Unleash me.
Let me do a little flourish on this dude to get him out of the way. And then he's out of the way. Witch Beans! Witch Beans, hello! Thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you. How is Hades? I have been wanting to check out Hades. It seems so freaking cool. It seems like such a neat game. What do I want to do here? I'm gonna do Booming Blade on this bitch, and maybe stack a Divine Smite. Let's do level 2 Divine Smite. And we'll go back in with the main hand attack too. 70%. I'll leave it. He's dazed, so we can reposition as we want to. I'm gonna pull Minthy just a little bit back.
I'm ready.
Okay. Okay. It's very fun. It's the first time playing Hades, and I really like it so far. Good stuff! Good stuff, good stuff. I'm glad you had a good time, dude. I just can't get into roguelikes. I think Baldur's Gate 3 might be one of the best games ever made. I agree. It's definitely become my favorite, as I've invested way too much time into it. Let's see. So we have you, we have a Fist at full health, and we have a Steel Watcher basically at full health as well. But Steel Watcher's focused on the birdie, thankfully. What is an Ice Knife looking like? 60% here and 70 over here. I want to take care of you, though. Maybe if I back up, maybe I'm a little too close. Nah, still 60. I'll hit him with a 60. 16 damage and an icy surface. I can't complain. And then I'm gonna do healing word on Astarion. That'll coat his weapon, and then I can do the chalice healing on myself. Cool. And I'm gonna continue to pull Shart back because everyone's picking on her today in the battles, and she's a little baby. Opportunity attack with the Raven on the Steel Watcher. Only area for improvement, a more emotionally engaging story for Baldur's Gate. That's surprising. I'm playing Pathfinder right now because I'm desperate for more Baldur's Gate 3 and it's good, but they don't show the % chance of success for actions. Can't help but notice you're actively avoiding hitting the giant mecha. Well, if I take care of all the little scrawny guys around him, I can put all my ammo into him. Sadly, got a raid and run. Gonna hang out with Mama B and have a great stream. Have a good time. Have a good time, which means thank you so much for the raid and hanging out for a bit. I appreciate you. Have a good time. And I'm like, what am I doing? What is this? What is life? I suppose we're gonna do the opportunity attack with our Raven. 1 damage. Main hit attack? Oh, on Minthy, she's maimed, but critically missed Dawn. Snaring strike on Dawn, we're gonna shield it. Okay, 2 misses on Dawn. Little birdie, why don't you, let's rend this guy's vision, or try to. It's only a 45, but yeah, we missed. Okay.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Okay. I think we are going to, that's a 91, that's a 65. Let's try and toll the dead on these two. Cutting words. Alright, one on the left saved, but we only have 1 fist and the Steel Watcher left now. Starion's gonna be getting exhausted soon, isn't he? He's 2 more turns of the speed potion, so soon. Soon. Pathfinder's a very different experience. Yeah, from what I've heard.
Survival is all that matters.
Alright, I'm gonna bring Dawn right down to here. I'll do a mass healing word, why not? A little something for everybody. We're back to Astarion, Shart, and Minthy. Minthy's back up.
Ready for battle.
Either way... Oh shit, not enough movement. Let me get her to jump over here. Either way, we have to, like, put everything into the Steel Watcher now, so... I don't know if we'll have advantage. Oh, we do. We do. He's resistant no matter what, but it's better than piercing. It's 11. Let's go back in with a main hand attack. And... yeah, we'll just keep doing that. God, dude, they're fucking hefty. But only really need to get them down to like 50 health before they explode, I think. The companion storylines are very engaging. I just mean the main story. I think it's a bit meandering. They didn't A+ the main campaign story like they did everything else. Baldur's Gate 3 is amazing and certainly my all-time favorite game, but it does feel like they kind of rushed the product at the end. At the launch, Act 3 was quite broken, and while they have fixed it, characters like Will and Karlach were not fully fleshed out. I don't blame Larian, they were under a lot of pressure to get the game out of early access. Yeah, no, and I know Will unfortunately got like the short end of the stick with a lot of that.
Stay focused.
Your command.
We're out of level 2 spell slots, that's why. Okay. Let's do... This isn't action, though. Blade Ward would be nice to cast right now. I'm gonna try and do Booming Blade, and so we can maybe stack a smite on it. Luck at the Far Realms. I'm gonna stack a level 3 Divine Smite on you. Okay, we're gonna go back in. We missed. Fuck, we missed. That's okay. That's fine. Oh wait, no, let me actually pull her as far away from Astarion as I can in case he tries to maim again, so she doesn't get caught in it. Shadowheart, maybe we can work on this fist here. 80% with the Guiding Bolt. That's 18 damage. Okay. Okay. I'll use my little free amulet heal for Starion over here. Okay. Ooh, what are you gonna do, bud? Main hit attack. Oh, okay, Minthara's maimed again. Opportunity attack. Okay, he's like half. We're working on him. We're working on him. We'll do opportunity attack with the Raven, but we missed. Snaring strike on Dawn, another miss. That was a crit hit. And it broke her concentration too. Okay. Let's try and rend his vision again. It's only a 45, but we can try. Okay, that went through.
Still on my feet.
Okay. Okay. I've ordered Taco Bell. I'm so fucking jealous. I think Karlach is fleshed out. Will, yeah. They fixed it after launch with patches. They also made Astarion way more likable with patches too, I believe, because fans wanted it. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I got into Baldur's Gate a year after it came out, so I was not here for any of the earlier stuff. There are plans to potentially be able to fix the engine in Act 3, which never happened. Ugh. Dude. Yeah, because I feel like I don't want to get into like character ending talk just in case it's too spoilery, but I have done the same ending for Karlach twice now, and I feel like it's not ideal, but it does, you know, keep her in a way. I'll say it like that. I'll say it like that. But that would have been amazing to be able to actually fix the engine. Jealous of Taco Bell, cracks knuckles. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, Brendan. I'm okay with sad endings. It's dependent for me. It's very dependent for me. Like, my first playthrough, I wanted everyone to have a good ending. You know, reasonably so. Like, I wanted my Tav and everyone to be satisfied with the journey at the end. If that makes sense, you know. With this one, with Durge here, I feel like it's only going to be tragic. It's only gonna be bad no matter what you do, you know? I don't really know what to expect when it comes to endings here. I feel like it will be sadder than my previous playthroughs. You're not resistant to necrotic damage, bud. 65? I'll upcast to 2. And let's see what it does. Luck of the Far Realms. Touch of Death. God, I love it. I love the combo of inflict wounds, Luck of the Far Realms, and then Touch of Death after. It's so fucking good. It's so good. I do like Karlach, but how do I put this? Her personality is doomed. Well, she's kind of set up, you know, she is... Can I get words out of my mouth? She does feel very doomed, and it does hurt my heart very deeply. With Astarion, on the other hand, I need redemption, and I cried when he got it. Yeah. I just finished a Durge run a few weeks ago. Ooh. Yeah. No, I do prefer the route of Spawn Astarion, considering everything. I will be ascending him this playthrough, and I'm interested to see how it's going to turn out, but I think even though Will's EA accent was shitty, as his character and story seemed way more interesting than what we got. I know there is a mod that came out that does open up some of the earlier access, like voice lines and dialogue that they took out and removed. And I do want to explore that one day. I mean, I'm sure Lae'zel will be fine as Vlaakith's right-hand woman, or Snack, whichever. Executioner in this? Oh my god, it's 6 damage, bro. I'm not gonna use that. I'm not gonna use that. Okay. Oh, Astarion's out. He is out. His speed potion has run out. Minthy is not mobile because she's maimed. I don't think I can twin cast effectively. I don't know if I have line of sight on this guy. That's not what I wanted. I do have line of sight. These aren't awful percentages. Let's twin cast Firebolt on these two. Let's go! He's detonated. Okay, perfect. Other than the fact that Astarion can't move. Astarion and Minthara can't move, right? Well, we can Misty Step. Actually, let's Misty Step to be safe. I can't move Mr. Man here, though. So, And Dawn needs to move as well. Is that going to explode on this turn here? I wonder. I wonder. Is this going to explode here? I respect how they give you options throughout while putting in the specific story for a path most people won't play. Did I read that right? Was that 60 plus damage from a level 2 spell? Was that? I don't think I was paying enough attention. Which one was it? Wish I could afford Taco Bell. That's real. That's real. Larian also took a step back from Baldur's Gate and projects with Wizards of the Coast and future in general. Can't be sure, but it seems like the work environment was not nice to them. I think if Larian has been in full control of the game, they would have stayed in early access until they put everything they wanted into it. But at least we got patch 8 and there's no DLC and Larian won't be making Baldur's Gate 4. I know. I know, right? I liked what they were doing with this character in early access, but the VA accent was just so fucking ass. It was mega distracting. I did hear that they had changed his voice actor, which was crazy. Didn't win this fight yet. I take my time and I yap while I do it. Are you playing evil Durge or resist Durge? We're doing evil, so we've been full embrace since like mid-act 1. We're gonna see how flammable Astarion is, right? Right? We did that in the Grimforge too. We just let him get smashed by that fucking hammer over and over and over again. That was a while back, no worries. Okay. I don't know if this, I think this is gonna explode on this turn. Oh, I wonder, hold on. I may have a Scroll of Thunderwave. It's on chart. Can I... If I can bring her to right about here. I wonder if this is gonna work. I mean, if we take the damage, it's fine, but I'd rather not use a lot. If I can Thunderwave them both out... They both saved. Okay, well, I guess we're getting a taste of fire today. Cool. We're all up still. Can't complain. Arrow of Humanoid Slaying, we're gonna shield that. Opportunity attack with the Raven. Critical hit. Arrow of Humanoid Slaying on Minthara. Whatever. Okay, let's try and beat him up again. We fucking slaughtered all the tieflings. Oops, caps, but also... I just finished a mega grind and my hands are killing. We'll take a break. Take a break, Bitty Bap. That way you're gonna Thunderwave him. I was hoping I could knock them out of the range, but they both saved.
Sometimes the only way out.
How disappointing. You have 16 health left. I don't have the movement. I'm just gonna pull up.
Bloody fray.
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna Toll the Dead. See what that does. Okay, fine. I guess fine.
A better position.
We'll just finish you off with the Astarion. Spectacular. Okay, now we short rest.
Some rest's better than
Now we short rest, and we rob them. So. It did not work. Big boom. And to their credit, Larian cut ties with Wizards of the Course very respectfully, just stating that their next big project would be their own independent IP, which I absolutely will buy. Yeah, it's so sad that they had so many issues. Are you finding Minthara? She's such a specific person in what she likes. Evil and awful, but not too evil and awful. I've been loving it. Of course, I am not... I mean, I like evil characters. I like all types of characters. But it's been really, really... Oh no! A journalist died. Oopsies. What did you have? I've been liking it. We got a lot of little bits of romance with her.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
We got a lot of cute little romance moments with her last stream and the stream before as well. And I don't know. I've always loved Minthy. Before I even started playing Baldur's Gate, I looked at the companions and who you could romance, and she was always in my top 3. It was Karlach, Astarion, and Minthy, and now I've almost successfully done all of them, just working on the Minthy one right now. But I've been really liking her character. I wanted to romance her on a good playthrough. I know we're kind of encouraging more of this like evil side right now with her. But I am really curious what it's like if you are more good aligned and romance her and how that goes. If you can. I think you can. You wouldn't get the night with her in Act 1 if you don't raid the Grove, but you can still accept her companionship later on in Act 2 and maybe pursue something. But I want to see both sides of it. Same with Astarion. I saw his Spawn romance. I'm curious about the Ascended romance too. Sid is also kind of evil, but not too awful. You think I'm evil? Am I evil? Did we kill the reporter? I missed that. I think in the crossfire. Oops, takes bodies. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I did romance her also. Yeah, for me it's Astarion, then Minthara, then Shadowheart. I gotta do a Shart romance. My last romance is probably gonna be Halsin. Nothing against him. But I just think I like everyone else a little bit more. Plus, Halsin just kind of, like, exists. Like, Halsin's down for a good time. We can't deny that. We know this. But, like, he also just kind of exists. Like, he doesn't have as much to him as the other companions do. I know Shadowheart's the default answer, but come on. I know lots of people. She's the most romanced, to be fair. I love Alistair from Hazbin Hotel, and I feel so sad because I know there's no redemption arc for him. He's going to break my heart. Oh, I have no idea. Usually romance Shadowheart or Karlach. Will eventually romance Minthara. You should. You should. I'm liking it so far. I think my favorite romance is always going to be Karlach. There's just something special about Karlach. But I don't know. I guess we'll see what Minthy can whip out. Evil characters are just more interesting. Yeah, yeah. There are mods you can get to get the Minthara romance scene without raiding the Grove. Oh, okay, true. Good to know. Thank you for telling me. Halsin's the definition of exist. He takes the crown from Will. Well, I think Will, while Will did get the short end of the stick, I do think he's got more to him than Halsin for sure. Get a mod to make Halsin a halfling and then romance him. Why do you want to make him a halfling? I think it'd be so fun. I know it's like such a stretch and like wouldn't make any sense, but I love Nettie from the Grove. I kind of wish you could romance Nettie. There's a lot of little characters in Baldur's Gate that I wish you could have like an encounter or a romance with. Karnas, I don't know how that would work though. He is half spider. Karlach's too unintelligent for me. That's a little nuts. That's nuts. We don't kink shame Sid. We're not kink shaming. We're not kink shaming. I'm gonna talk my way out of this. Deception. This belongs to me. How dare you accuse me of stealing it? We do get a +8 but a -2. Intimidation. I'll take whatever I want. You're not gonna do a thing about it. Understood. Who are we? Who are we right now? Oh, we're Astarion. Uh-oh. Persuasion. Do you really care if the odd trinket goes missing? I mean, I guess we'll do deception. We have the biggest bonus to it. And I just want to get out of this. Easy. Easy! Easy. We can all agree that Sid is a dwarf at heart. Don't say this. Don't say this. My house is full of noisy people. Keep kink shaming this fister and maybe kill him.
You're free to go. This time.
Do you think people would give a fuck about Halsin if he wasn't a
so
tall,
lucky.
buff white dude? That's just down to join in with Astarion or Shadowheart. You know? You know? Because that's the thing that really pisses me off is I've seen people who make and produce Baldur's Gate merch, and they put more priority over Halsin merch than Will. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? When Halsin literally, like, no hate, like, Halsin's cool. Like, he's a cool guy, but, like, he just exists. Like, you know, there's not as much to him as the other characters. And it's kind of fucking insane that people will make more merch for Halsin than Will. Like, what do you mean? He's just there. He's just there, buff, and down to have a threesome. Like, that's kind of it with Halsin. I think I'm gonna miss the movie. The exertion of energy is catching up to me at my old age. Shadow, you're good. You're good. We're gonna watch a few episodes of Freerun, but I will probably like 1 to 5 or 1 to 6. So if you do ever want to join future movie nights, if you want to catch up, if you don't, you just want to pop in, whatever is best for you. I think people only care about him because he can turn into a bear. The bear thing too, yeah, the bear thing. Full belly and completely out of all energy. That's valid. That's valid. Sid is an elf princess. How dare you, dwarf accusers? I'm surprised that Sid would romance Minsk before Halsin. You can't. I would never romance Minsk. If that was an option, I would never do it. And again, no hate to him, but I just can't. I can't have a conversation with Minsk without wanting to rip my hair out, dude. I can't. I want to experience him in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 as a companion and have those moments. But in 3, I don't know. He just makes me want to go crazy. I don't know. Harlock isn't even on the game's cover art. That is true. That is true. But I think it is because... I mean, to be fair, you can kill any of the companions, but it is a big choice in Act 1 whether or not you're going to kill her or take her in, you know? It is... I do agree that it is criminal, though. But I guess, in a way, it kind of hides that choice more and leaves it up to the player and their decision. I think Halsin and Will both suck. The best thing about Will is his evil ball and chain. Oh lord. There's a mod to stop Halsin's horniness too. Just strip the horny from Halsin. Only bear. Only bear. Okay, I'm not gonna go through with looting anymore. I don't think it's gonna be that good of loot anyways, and I don't want to get in trouble. Make Boo sit in the chair. Oh? I haven't even met Minsk in 4 runs? Really? Really, really? That's kind of nuts. Have you... Well, I don't want to say necessarily now. But I'm curious how you haven't stumbled into him. I got so much shit on me, dude. Do I have camp supplies on me? I have a little bit. Oh, we're not encumbered anymore. Okay. Oh my god, it's almost 8. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go talk to the Drow twins in Teresa's Caress, and we'll leave off there. That will be our ending point, because if you guys don't know, we do movie nights every Saturday in the Discord. Anyone and everyone is welcome to join. We are going to be watching Freerun. We're starting Freerun today. You don't want to hear Minx gladly fail at dirty talk? I am inside you now? God, that'd be so awful. How awful would that be? That would just be... ugh. Ew. Also, no, we're using a 0% mod. Make Boo watch the mixed romance. 0% horny and he's still talking about wood. I feel like if you have enough items to sell... I feel like as if you have enough items to sell for the rest of the game. Probably. Probably, but I like to collect things. I'll join for free run. The first few episodes are so good. Heck yeah! Go talk to the literal blood relative siblings. I want to know Minthara's reaction to it. I don't think I've ever had Minthy with the Drow twins. I've never entertained the Drow twins, because if my romance says no, then no. But I am curious what Minthara will have to say about it. And then I think when we pick up next time for Baldur's Gate, we'll just explore this little span of Worm's Crossing, and then we'll get to Gortash's coronation next stream as well. It'll be the first time I've gone to the coronation without Harlack with us. Don't forget to talk to the cat in here too. True, true. It's gonna be 8 PM EST already. Time passed faster when you're having fun, right? Talking to animals is always interesting in this game. Yeah, that's why I was so grateful I did a druid playthrough first. It was so fun. Watching people play games where they collect loot explains billionaires without using any words. Okay, let's see. Oh god.
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
Covered in blood while we're here. How did you end up here? What kind of services do you provide?
What do you think, silly? Love, of course. Hot and vulgar with me, or sweet and sincere with my sister. Trust me, You don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
What is she gonna say? What is she gonna say? I want to know what Minthy's gonna say. Is the free run stream on this channel or a link? It's in the Discord. In the Discord. All the movie nights are in the Discord. I love her hair. I do too. I do too. I like the red and the white together. Got Drow's. I love Drow's. The last time I came here was with my Seldery Drow. My dove. My favorite to have. I love her so much. So are you about to be in a 3-piece Drow sandwich? I guess with 3, it's more of a wrap than a sandwich. That would be funny. It would be 3 Drow. So much Drosy in one room. You gotta work on the name. Mesobaranzan love trick won't make it to Urban Dictionary. I want to know what the fuck he means by that. You two look uncannily alike. I'd like to hire your services, my lady. I'd like to hire you, beautiful lad. Agreement? What kind of agreement? Why are you interested in my partner? Yeah.
Well, there are 2 of us, aren't there? Use your imagination.
Isn't there usually... They usually, like, someone speaks up by now. Can we guess what it is? You're welcome to guess. I wonder if there's, like... Hold on. I want to look into it. How do you spell Mesobaranzan? I wonder if it's ever been revealed. I wonder if it's ever been revealed. Wait. I'm on a Reddit thread as we speak. Oh my lord. Okay, okay, the Reddit thread did not help. It was not enlightening. It was not enlightening. You should just call it Mez job and call it a day. That's valid. That's valid. A little quicker. A little quicker. So Roman's Minthara, and she spoke up several times to object to my behavior. Yeah, I have a feeling if I do 4, she will speak up, so I want to see what she says there. Also, hi, hello, welcome in, first-time chatter. Not Sydney deep in Redditors trying to explain that Meso whatever is probably just anal. I come back and you're browsing Reddit, guess I'll leave again? I was just looking up what the Mesobaranzan love trick was. I was curious. Let's do this first. You two look uncannily alike.
We are twins.
You don't actually lie with one another, do you? Ugh, well, I'm certainly not hiring both of you at once. Aren't you at risk of inbreeding if you keep working together? Delicious? Ew, what the fuck? I suppose I haven't ticked incest off the moral atrocities to-do list yet. Are some of these Durge responses? Durge, okay, they are Durge options. I was about to say, what the fuck? I have the image in my mind of what I think it is, but it's hard to put it into words. You don't actually lie with one another, do you?
We can make up a little show of kissing each other, but when we are hired at the same time, there are often many other clients in the room to attend to.
Okay, now we'll do this and see what Minthy says. Reminder, you get wet licking spiders. Mesobaranzan love trick is probably something with spiders. It's always spiders with Drow. I guess that's valid. That's valid. God. Okay. Let's see what Minthy says. I'm gonna pop a save here because if she gets super pissed at me, I will F8. I will F8 and I will not be ashamed about it. I'd like to hire both of you, and I hope my partner will join us as well.
I don't like to share. Lay a finger on them, and I'll cut you.
Okay, she's real for that. I don't want to share you. You can cut them if you want, dear. You can cut them if you want, dear. That's so funny. I kind of want to say that just to see what she says. You think he shoots a web out of his ass? Yeah, that's it. That's the love trick. That's it. Spiders, what the fuck? Is she gonna silk on your song? Maybe. Maybe. You can cut them if you want, dear.
I was talking about cutting you.
it just ends the conversation. That's so funny.
There can be no respite.
That's so fucking funny. Like, it doesn't even continue past that. Are we still at a 76? Well, we're at a 77. So it did go up. Okay, 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 okay. I fuck with that. I'm content. I'm content.